about it, even if they come off to a bad start here. I mean, Bind, you're kind of expecting to go PRX's way. They've been dominating on that map as of late, but RRQ has consistently showed us that even when the chips are down, even when things are going really, really bad, they still have it within themselves to make huge comebacks time and time again. Yesterday was just quintessential RRQ 2025. You're down 2-0 maps to start. You come roaring back, take the reverse sweep. Yeah, it takes overtime on that final sunset, but they got the job done.
Gonna have some qualms so as we get ready to go into the first map. That Bind, again, gonna be cropping up. It's a map that they still have not yet gotten a single pistol win on. With all the times that they've played it so far this year, can they finally take that first step forward? Because, to be frank, neither of these teams have been the greatest in pistols, especially when it comes down to Bind. So, maybe, I don't know.
Dude, look at this venues. This venue's so sick, man.
So we'll have to just wait and see, but I am being told that we are just about ready to kick things off and to get into game. So there's a grand final to round out the 2025 season here in VCT Pacific. Before we send our teams over,
12,000 people, it's all sold out.
See if they can bring us home another trophy and complete the complete.
Dude, no Japanese teams as well. It's completely sold out. It's kind of sick. Feels like this is always going to be the place where Masters is just going to do so well. Ishiki, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
シーズン1チャンピオン RRQ ステージ1ですね。さあこの旧チャンピオンと現チャンピオンがここ東京で激突いたします。ぜひこの後音楽がいつもの音楽に変われば会場全員で手拍子でぜひ声援を送っていただいてマッパン楽しんでいければと思います。さあそれでは参りましょう。
PRX vs RRQ. Yeah, probably like 2027 maybe. We'll probably be the champs as well.
Thank you very much, Oda. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in. Here we go. The grand finals ready to begin. RRQ looking to defend their throne here within Pacific. PRX looking to add another trophy to the collection and reclaim the title here in the region.
It's nuts, man. It is nuts over there.
Start on Bind to see who
bottom
will
and
draw
top as well.
Blood. As RRQ once again pivot, now bring us.
Okay, PRX on attack, RRQ on defense. Dude, how are PRX winning so much when they have a 40% pistol win rate? What is going on in their buy rounds? That's actually insanity, by the way.
That's what they're going to be looking for here.
You got Talon sitting at a solid 70% win rate.
Both these teams couldn't be happier to be here. Two players in particular.
Starting early, yeah, dude. Not entirely sure. It's just how punctual they are over there.
Get a nice welcome home. The fans were so hyped for those two in particular on the walkouts. Let's see if they can.
Okay, RRQ go for a 4-1, and you would imagine the one just tries to get info and get out of there. So Silver, thanks for the prime, man. Appreciate the 7 months. Thank you so much.
The defenses are weak here. RRQ falling back a bit. Prowler should get it confirmed.
So yeah, very clearly kind of have read this one, but plenty of damage being pushed over towards Xfero, puts him down 23. A little bit across onto something in Jing as well to soften him up, but kills are not yet going to be found for either side. Pop flash at the ready here for Jemkin.
Okay, do they? I was going to say, do they exec before this actual smoke ends over towards heaven here? Oh my goodness, this is a 3-person hold.
Jemkin manages to find 2 of his own, but that was going to be all alone. Noted here at backside.
Bind's meant to be one of the good maps. This felt like an icebox, dude. Just every single kill within 2 seconds.
If he takes that teleport, it's going to be to his demise. Before the tap, the fake, they know.
Very, very nice. Holy. They got their pistol win rate above 40. It was nice though. Took back a side, picked the right side as we could see.
Caught them completely off guard. Crazy guy swings and he's not even looking at the players that are right at that front door. He even sent his salvos towards the front of the site, not the back of the site where the spike was planted. So this
what's this plan? I mean, the idea of this plan is if they push behind, you take space so you can see it easy from heaven. Because they were so heavy committed to back of site anyway. We got RRQ by nothing on defense as well, so We'll see who gets to farm up the most. Forsaken close to his ult. Jing's already in heaven, of course. 15 seconds into the round. Dude, you can't give him a gun, Jing. Oh, God.
Starts looking a little bit more costly here. Especially as that Spectre does get scooped up, but something going to be holding close, gets some damage in, gets a kill on him on yet, looks to try to hold it on the reposition, is able to catch Jemkin off guard.
Yeah, and they can pick up the Vandal as well. Not too bad, a little expensive, but
here by PRX, but they still get the conversion.
Yeah, this is not bad at all for
Shark2, thank you so much for the Prime as well, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the 5 months. Thank you for doing that.
But PRX manages their economy really, really well. Coming into their bonuses, they're going to have rifles abound. So it's going to be pretty even in terms of the weaponry that's going to be brought to bear. Jemkin there, able to turn back, swing the corner.
NA buy? Oh no, they're not NA buying, are they?
Crazy guy got the one, but then Divide there for the cleanup.
Oh yeah, they are.
You can see here,
it's not too bad. One went light armor.
A little bit worse.
At least they didn't rebuy the armor. It's only one. Well, one's okay. One's okay.
He heard you talking smack, and he answers right back. 2 quick kills, the back pedal here behind Dice.
Dude, it is so fast right now. They really just brought back old school PRX for a little bit. It's the whole prove you can aim and stop fast hits, and then we'll start playing normally.
RRQ in with a player advantage. Spike's on the floor, Divide trying to open things up, but by the angle, but he finds the timing. Right as Crazy Guy sends out the stun. Great collection for him.
Looking for Forsaken though. It's going to take a moment to pause here. Going to try to get RRQ guessing wrong, and he has.
Divide's pretty on top. What's the timing like?
He's about to find the timing perhaps.
The timing was
pretty
even for both there on the Jaws.
Picks up a 3rd kill here in the round. Now Plant coming through. Here's that Spike going down. And that's going to be Forsaken. A little bit surrounded for the moment. Not going to go deep enough to be able to get the spot out here. For now, they need to check around.
No way, they think he showers. He got the most insane timing ever. Molly and all.
Blocks him off, but he's even got the orbital strike to further delay. Decent amount of time for Xpero to try to play around with. But how damn clutch he was yesterday.
Gotta tap the Spike.
Forsaken, yeah. He's just going to swoop out. He's just going to try to jiggle peek him here. Manages. Get him off that defuse. Now the orbital strike going to be coming through that forces him forward. Tries to retreat, but Xpero.
No hesitation on this one. That was nice from him.
Has the kill, and Forsaken's been outdone. Bonus conversion not to be. RRQ will get themselves on the board at the cost of 4.
Forsaken here. I thought maybe he'd just rip the orbital strike on the first.
Why? I mean, he wanted to win through time there.
But Xpero,
he saw he was running close.
Not expecting him to push forward like that. Great opener here from Cushy with the Guardian. Some good trade.
I liked his initial idea.
Try and
get that. Try and maybe get a duel before he actually sticks, because most people there would be tapping to get the ult out. So I feel like Zafira kind of owned him a little bit by getting half. To ease the pressure of the ult to feel like he wasn't going to actually stick. So Zafira kind of outsmarted him a bit.
Something says, hey, I've got one of those.
Yeah, there's one more pass and that he can one-shot.
It's Jemkin shut down. There's one yet, just caught out.
Dude, your big buy rounds, you've already lost 2 instantly.
Drone going to be sent. Quick clear of that. Heat coming through, and ooh, they take him low, but they can't take
info
him
though. Gives him info. You know the only one's over towards A. It can speed up.
Take there for the side of Crazy Guy, but it's at the same time, Cushy, this A site being attacked, finds a headshot. Coaching. Struck down.
Spike planted.
Decent bit of util available here to him. Finds one more. Would give him a nightfall.
Flank being watched here by something. Crazy Guy, not one tap though.
Yep, something is.
There's a lovely swing from Crazy Guy. Made sure he had like full momentum for that.
This Viper wall. Patman on the vine, Cushy, Crazy Guy still continuing to try to fight forward, but once again just going to be caught as soon as he tries to go for the stun. Now it's down to Xpero once again. Gets himself into a 1v1 scenario. Taps it.
Damn, again?
Xpero!
This guy's a monster at the moment. 1v1, 1v2, trying to collect them all.
Something about being here in Japan has lit a fire underneath
him. Yeah, dude,
him.
He was insane yesterday as well.
He was jumping up and down. He was waving his arms. He was wanting to get the crowd behind him. And with clutches like these, they certainly should be. It's a nice start here. Patman winning some nice fights on his own.
3v5.
Continuing to look really solid. Crazy guy.
Get Alex nice and angry early.
That turns it right back around and gets this kill. Even with the aim punch, they're able to get it back under control. Take down Devi. But X-Pharaoh, man, just unreal.
I mean, if you have somebody like him that can always just close out these rounds, that's so damn valuable.
Judge v Bucky. Who wins?
Bucky v Judge. Usually goes the way of the former, but now just going to be the clear on the Prowler. Post back up behind the box. Looks like PRX.
Damn, we didn't get the Joe.
Into that angle, so do start drifting away as Patman just linger from him.
It's PRX. You'd love to get maybe 1 or 2 of these ults faded out in this round. Maybe find some damage.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of keeping him interested here. It's an extra. Dude, as if he found the only person with light armor.
There from the side of something. It's again putting that outlaw to damn good use. Patman now backing away here with that sheriff.
All goes in, just the top of the spike. They were kind of ready for this one. Jing gets set up, no smoke over towards heaven, so he does decide to go further. He's absolutely owned it. Yeah, just the pressure of the person from heaven being able to see him. Okay, 3v5 again. Let's retry it.
Tiny bit of damage makes it all the easier potentially, but okay, there you go. Like I said, usually gets the better of him. Push into the corner. It's
okay.
Not going to connect. Something going to be held at bay as Crazy Guy now just pushing out onto the site. That ball goes through Devi, able to find a shot. Manian swooping through. This Conquering Divide is only going to be good for one. That leaves Cushing now all to his own devices.
Very, very nice. Can they get all the gun upgrades? Padman, that's the judge. Padman, okay. Sure. Guess Jing's getting a judge into this round.
Constantly pushing through Link, constantly pushing through tower. They're finding value.
A literal phantom in front of him.
Completely by surprise. No idea who's going to be there. Devi's hitting nasty sheriff shots. That's just another day in the office for him. But that was a big eco. Not only do you win
well, now we understand why.
Out of RRQ there
out of his seat.
Well. So now they're going to be down to
does force him down to an eco though, so honestly maybe the judge is going to work out well. Either that or he's going to hand deliver them the best gun.
Get the tag, can't get the kill. Crazy Guy down to 25 as Jing just up and over. 2 players there in the smoke. He completely misses them out. So they've slipped the net, and that is going to be potentially a jump scare here for PRX, depending on if they go pushing. There's the dive forward. Forsaken will be able to find his target. Crazy Guy eventually going to be finished off.
Yeah, the anticipation there that there might be another.
Smoke falling, Patman striking, Cushy. Gonna be taken down, something's in around the back, all the way through lamps to be able to find Moniette, and now
look at him go, mate.
For the reload. He's just playing with him. Just toying around, leading the way for Jing. To hound him down with the judge in hand.
PRX, dude. PRX are just the best to watch.
And X-Pharaoh, I don't think he's gonna be able to clutch this one.
look at the 6 rounds we've had.
With the time. This should be round over.
They're just always going to be the best to watch in this game.
Face. And as you would expect, the 2 teams from Southeast Asia, the tempo has been crazy. PRX wants to just make a statement here, saying we're not letting go. Yeah, we won Masters Toronto. Yeah, some teams have shown in the past that they fall a little bit off after winning one of the global events. But they're right back on the horse. And they have only dropped a couple maps throughout all of stage 2, and that was to Zeta. And they just continue.
Nah, yeah, Prodigy, this one is easy, man.
Position to read as Forsaken, but he's just so fast. He's so ready for somebody to be in those smokes. Makes sense considering he's constantly doing that to people himself. Get a look at the Seoul viewing party.
A little bit less stressed out here today.
Okay, big rounds. Big round for RRQ. Lose it, they eco, so PRX good understanding of that. Go for a little bit of fake onto B, straight away. Gonna be using TP out and go up short. Right? Ooh, I like it. Great question mark. Oh, dude, this is a nice strat from them. Especially with a judge, man, because they're gonna rotate, they're gonna give you all of that space.
With that judge, or even pull out that showstopper should he need it, but for now, I think he's sitting pretty.
This is fantastic. I mean, being able to...
Yeah, what a strat this was. This was sick. The mid's over there as well. Like, they did insta-clear the question mark, but...
Crazy Guy goes down. Patman going to be on the trade there. It's Jemkin just trying to spot out these players, but I don't think he actually identified the position of Devi. He didn't. He didn't
Yeah,
check the
he
corner.
just saw one.
So as he goes swooping through, exit. He ends up losing his life. Much like
No
Forsaken
way. Oh my goodness.
does right here.
I mean, he's just too far away to win it anyway.
If you're there for a moment, but Xpero, no other real recourse, just has to back away, sprinting over towards Paper X's
RRQ
spawn.
sitting at a
As they will get
2-9
themselves
loss
up to 5-round
bonus,
wins.
so
Oh, you had so many tools here as
basically
RRQ.
everyone's
to
sitting
try
around
to deal
3k.
with
This
Device
guy gets
Pit.
1,000.
You have the Nightfall, you have the Dimensional Drift, but you miss the one piece of the puzzle that is key to ending that, and it's Divide. They never find him. Just a little bit off kilter for RRQ, and that's more big ults being used and not being successful for the team that had to fight tooth and nail yesterday through the lower bracket.
PRX's ults are looking good. Now they're looking nice and prepped, man.
You're also going to be having that
Nice and
showstopper
prepped
still
right now.
available for yourselves. And they're feeling pretty good, but yeah, RRQ not so much.
This was
so
their
it's
first
timeout
big
time.
Euro strat idea. It was really good.
From a halfway decent start, being able to string together those 2 rounds. Like maybe there was going to be a bit of a hotter start for them on Bind compared to what we were
It's
seeing
just nice
yesterday.
watching them as well because they don't
PRX have very much
like.
been
It's
able to slow
just
their roll. So
simple, man.
time to go ahead
It's
and
just
intervene.
simple. Like
These
there's no
players'
way
heads.
anyone goes down there before
Alex
that
ultimately is not even sure what
Euro.
Alex's ult would be.
The Death Smash.
I suppose so, but he does that all the time. It doesn't feel like an ultimate. That just feels like that's like a rechargeable
Just,
ability.
yeah, well, you know.
That's just his default.
Well, I was going to say every time his team does something that's a little bit of a head scratcher, he gets an ult charge and then he just, you know, rolls it up. Okay, so maybe his default ability. I suppose that works. But it's on a pretty, it has to be on a pretty quick cooldown.
I feel like his ultimate is like smile or be cheerful.
Yeah. Every
It's
once
so
in
few and far in between. He's not collecting enough orbs around the map.
every once in a while.
So it takes like 6 rounds for him to smile. Well, back in we go.
He calls in Panda.
Or did they switch to
to get him
Fnatic
to
comp? RRQ?
relax a little bit.
Yeah. I think it was more just they don't have the best bind and they wanted to try something that in theory on paper would work.
Yeah, this is
Like,
gonna be a toughie.
the tail's not
Some
too
Sheriff's
bad.
Monyet with a ghost.
I think on attack
Obviously,
it's gonna
Xpero holds a gun
push
over,
the Euro
something
TP off
still
of
gonna
an
favor that
angle.
outlaw.
It's also pretty
He's gonna
good
win.
against
Still,
making sure that the Raze ult doesn't,
I mean, with every round that goes by,
well, it doesn't have too much
RRQ's
freedom.
economy
You
doesn't
can
get to the
cancel it
point
with your
where they
drone.
can't afford full armors. It's
Like
something
it
just
is
continues
one of
to
the better
progress,
maps
holding
in
onto
terms
this
of
gun.
bind, but
They're just so good.
I think
at
PRX are just too good
anticipating
at this
where the
map.
players could be. See, this pace really favors them. That's going to be a win for Divide. Monyet down. B completely opened up.
Yeah, Xpero striking from behind with that hero rifle. Nearly is able to find himself a 2nd kill, but seems it's just going to be a reposition here. Jemkin going to go through the teleporter, maybe to try to recover said weapon, but given that's going to be right near the door, it's going to prove to be a bit difficult. So, going to be fight down to try to force him out into the open. Crazy guy just managed to play off that distraction, finds Patman.
Yeah,
They're on
actually got a little
2v1.
close on this.
Crazy guy in his own right. Put up some incredible
Oh yeah, I mean he did pretty good. Both
Cannot
salvos
find
are on their
one here
heads.
in this round. PRX continuing the momentum now, 6-2.
Yeah, and you're not
The
really
only
having
rounds
to
for
use
RRQ right
as
now
many ults here as
is
PRX.
2 clutches
You're
from
still gonna be hanging
Zafira.
on to that showstopper and the orbital strike. It's winning some good battles. I mean, some decent punch back
Very
from RRQ in this
one-sided
round.
right now.
I like the idea to get a little bit more active on the map, use the teleporters, maybe push a little bit of space early, see if you can catch PRX in a weak point. See if you can get into their flanks a little bit quicker. Things like that. You know, with how aggressive PRX is playing this map right now.
Divide
it's
gets
full
the
throttle.
attack
They're
off
just coming
out.
at you every single
And
round.
honestly, does feel like
Gotta
Jemkin,
find a
if
way
they
to
wait,
stop it.
would go into
Sometimes,
this,
you know,
but
you
this
can
team
try to
doesn't
avoid
wait.
it. You have to avoid it properly.
Divine now with the operator. The
No
push forward.
way,
Jemkin
man.
Just going to be taken down. Jing is able to find him. He's up and over the top.
Well.
Showstopper in hand, but Xpero swooping out. He's able to massacre 3 of them. The full
I mean, it
blind
was
will be
really
doing.
good from him.
Can't find any
Dude,
more
Zafira is
That's
playing
still gonna be
so
a long
insane
effort to
right
put them
now.
into a 2v2.
It was nicely done from him, hitting the smoke, popped out.
Not yet there. Pushing through lamps, wrapping around towards the front side, joining in potentially here with Cushy. It's on the approach from short. Yeah, something's looking to play around the
Patman
world.
gets a kill, it gets his ult.
This could completely catch them off guard. Seems like they're not reading this for the moment at all.
Patman just needs to play safe.
See Sen just trying to distract him, but Cushy just then
Fade is huge.
gets a sense of it. Clears it out. The defuse now starting to be held. The spray. A
No
hair
way.
off the reveal on him on yet, and that's just going to be the
It's a
round.
straight
Time
up
getting away
stick,
from them.
man.
RRQ
I think it's completely fair to say that Zafiro is responsible for all 3 rounds at the moment.
Frustrating Patman a little bit, but what a read there on the backside by Cushy. Finds the perfect timing. Something probably thinks he can just get through. Jing accelerates, and Sparrow hides in the smoke. This time it's a different smoke than the last one. The last one cut off between the box and the truck.
Yeah, this one leaks out a little bit.
Inside of PRX's smoke this time, and finds a huge 3K. I mean, this guy is on a mission. And if RRQ can find a way to win here today, he's made a strong case.
Dude, the crowd. The crowd like that one.
Finals.
The crowd is so in for an Alex cam.
And he's got his ult. He's got the pit. Patman does have a nightfall.
Got it for a bit, just hasn't really gotten the opportunity. There's so many just earlier round picks that were coming through for the side of PRX, so just...
Okay, pretty nice as well. Bit of sound over towards B. Drone goes out, clears all the way over towards A. Jesus. He didn't check him. Oh, he did check him. Okay, look back. Oh my goodness, mate.
To the side of RRQ.
It's just that one little moment, and the dominoes start to fall because you get the Yoru ult. Something, I think, might have got a glimpse.
Win one, lose the next. Money's in the bin.
Cheeky
Got to save
behind
again. Been
the
here
toxic
before.
screen right outside of Hookah. They knock him down. Jing accelerates, and that's it. Round is over. RRQ already looking to save, and PRX wanting to deny that. Gonna have to win some 1v1s here.
Just a bit of leg sticking out there.
Look at the duels they're winning as well. Something looks great. He's got so many entries right now.
A secured lead at the half. 7-3 now.
I feel like half of these are entries.
I mean, you can just tell they're having fun out there. They're just so happy to get aggressive.
The
Han revealed him too. Goodness.
Plenty of things to get the spot outs.
And right off the back of that snake bite, Jing's getting aggressive. I mean, I love the way that they're using their util, where most teams would use, you know, that snake bite to buy space, to buy time for the play.
Glad he landed Yoru. Yeah, it took a little bit. They took a hit at the beginning of the year, but they got it down. Definitely some other teams that could have done the same.
Jemkin tucked in behind the box and swing out. This time something unable to win that fight. Jemkin does manage to find
Hold
himself
up.
a second. Gonna take it down as the spike gets planted here.
Jing over towards heaven though.
Up and over the top, drops down, finds him. Jemkin now eliminated as Jing. Taking a forward position, tries to get the reset, cannot. That's gonna be a weapon recovered here for Xfero.
Man, Patman just stood strong, realized he was out of position, caught his teammate over. That was nice from him. I mean, they win so many duels.
Breakneck pace from PRX, but you're gonna have every ult available for RRQ.
Like even Jing getting one here is wild.
To have some kind of shot here on Bind. This is, I mean, something is just
Dude,
really
he has, I'm telling you, he has so many entries right now.
Or RRQ finding that big double with the Bulldog. But Patman gonna close the round out. He's getting them up. They're letting him know now. Operator gonna be in something's hand this time.
On the line, he's just full disrespect. Doesn't matter what smokes, what details in his face. He is just storming forward, looking for the angle, and he is going to find it again. Munyet taken down. The quick exits, they avoid the
There's the trap play. Double duel is both out of there. PRX always have amazing micro. Ah, yeah. They've always had that.
You're down a man. PRX is just gonna.
They've always had like the best fighting. They're always the best in the chaos. And they're always the best at making chaos.
They're watching every single position. This crazy guy now left alone to try to hold this line. The dropout finds the first, finds the second, gets himself a third, and he's holding it well until something arrives, bounding around the corner, shorty in hand. Cuts him in half. Jemkin.
Dude, the only rounds, man, are just individuals. Individuals going crazy. 9-3, and Zafero's the only reason that they got 3 here. This could have easily been a 12-0.
RRQ is with this new comp. Some of those ults late or used into nothing.
PRX look very good on this. Dude, I like that they brought back Like they brought back the old school plan as well. The old school plan when you play Paper X is literally just they just disrespect you the whole game until you prove that you can aim. And then, honestly, RRQ never really proved they could do it. They never lost 2 in a row. They never won 2 in a row, I guess.
Well, what a start this has been. Paper X.
You're coaching and playing against Paper X. Well, I mean, you've literally got to just make sure you can hold your own.
Of course, their biggest fan.
I would over-rotate all the time. Like, you know that Talon game where they play like 3 over towards spawn, and they do like 1-3-1. Yeah, I would just do that all the time. Just try have 4 there.
How do you like the venue so far?
Yeah.
How do you like the venue so far?
Yeah. First of all, konnichiwa.
The VOD, 23 minutes, mate.
And namaste to all my Indian fans who are watching at home. I love Japan so far. The venue is insane, but I love how people are so respectful and the vibe is crazy here.
もう本当にみんなの盛り上がりが素晴らしくて自分もとても好きですし日本という国も大好きなので今回来られてとても嬉しいです。
ありがとうございます。ビンクス Thank you。じゃあ皆さん後半も楽しんでください。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Good to hear from Binks all the way over from India. Here to just enjoy some good old-fashioned Valorant like the rest of us. But now we get ready to go into the second half. See if RRQ can finally take a pistol win here on Bind. Okay, triple push down in towards 4. Thing reveal out, could be able to find one. Something Forsaken one apiece.
Yeah, I mean they go for the. They go for their bonus round. Pistol.
Eventually getting killed.
I like it.
Just done some damage though, Cushy down to 48. Patman now arriving around the back here through the teleport.
Shout out to RRQ. They were ready for that, it looked like. As soon as they saw this smoke, they kind of knew what was going to go down these days. Definitely something you got to be ready for these days. Smoke here. New fade eye over the top.
Of their flanks on the other side of the map.
With them both tucked in the lamps. Nothing more to do but watch both of the doorways here. As they get closer, that frenzy becomes a little bit more favored, but there's a headshot from Patman.
Probably going to get him as well.
Stay
down the floor.
Planted here for Munyet. Grab to just try to slow them down. Some damage going to be found.
Hey,
there's
Patman
the
is not messing about.
Just holding it in for the defuse. As they get it close, but not close enough. Paper X now make their way up to double digits. Still, no pistols to be found here for RRQ.
It's just madness that Paper X gets away with this. They've done this exact pistol round multiple times this stage, and somehow they get an even trade out of it. RRQ reads it the whole way. They've got both angles covered outside of A short. And still, Paper X is just like, okay, well, something falls back a bit. He's able
the
to get
pistols, yeah, 40% win rate just keeps going up.
Really showing up on the fade. The desk was talking about it. This is one of his best fade.
He's smiling, man.
Prowler there to check U-Haul.
There you go.
A rare smile.
He got his smile. And as it says right there, the anti-eco conversion has been very clean, flawless for the side of Paper X. Divide, flashed up, just sticks around there in the corner, push forward out of the teleport. Jing able to find one, looks for the second, the drop down, the spike on the floor.
Dude, look at them. Oh my god.
Paper X off to the
Hey,
races
Jing,
here, looking to
maybe
bring this
can
to
get
a
his ult
very
before this game
swift
ends.
conclusion, as they're going to be seeking a bonus conversion to get up to map
Bro, his
point.
aim is so fast.
Like the way Divide mostly plays this round. Being so
Bro's
quick
playing
to fall
deathmatch,
back,
no, he's
use
really
that
playing
snake bite to buy
deathmatch.
himself
It's like
a
all
little
the
bit of
stuff
time, or
that
at
you
least
shouldn't be doing.
make them weak.
To be honest with you.
He gets one and jumps
Against
back
an
in for
eco,
another,
making
that's
sure you
okay. Just
isolate
stinger
ones
there
with
for
your
Divide.
gun,
So not
give him
too
a
big
gun
of
to
loss
upgrade
at all,
to.
especially
But
with the 4K from
he's just a
Jing,
beast, man.
who is so
And again,
good
they just disrespect you. They disrespect you until you prove you
Always seems to be
can
putting up the
hang.
big numbers.
And at the moment,
Speaking of numbers,
the only person who's kind of proven it is the Pharaoh.
Screwed. Something tells me the smile on Alex's face has very quickly been wiped away.
Just a great haunt from Cushy. Catches both players, and Forsaken had already committed. He had no escape route at that point. They were just trying to see if they could get RRQ caught a bit off guard. Instead, RRQ was so ready for it. But again, Paper X isn't showing much. They aren't showing things they haven't shown before. They're trying to hide a little bit, it feels like, on this map for champs.
He's forward, grabbing a Crazy Guy.
Already in his time overseas.
Trying to set up the haunt here, but can't quite steady that spray, so Crazy Guy able to answer one
Pamming
back.
got on by that smoke though.
The side. 3-player advantage here for the side of RRQ. Flying up and over the top.
It's a great shot.
Will find himself his 2,000th kill in VCT Pacific.
That was a nice one.
Let's see if he can find a round win to take this up the map point.
Time ticking. Seems like they're just gonna play for the save. Devi's gonna hold for an exit. Let's see what RRQ wants to do. They've got 3 here in U-Haul. They might go for Link and put some pressure on Devi.
I think it's just gonna be cut back through the teleporter. Seems like nothing else really
Going
to be
into
found
this,
here,
only
but
got one.
RRQ
It's fine.
will rally back for a 4th
Well, they have
round
to save
win.
one here.
Critically, they do it in very clean fashion. So 4 weapons going to be carried over, allows them to start to accrue a little bit of an economy here.
Yeah. This time they're, again, just very ready for some of the play style that
I think their Corroder's bad, or are they saving strats? I think they don't have a
Brilliant
Corroder right now, man.
No choice but to just try to jump
But
around
I
it there.
think
Forsaken.
for champs
Get
they
ready
will.
for Jing. Try to get aggressive out of the Astra smoke. And Devi, okay. Congratulations again, Devi. Your 2,000th kill. What a stellar player he has been for so long for PRX.
Slide into them DMs, Finesse. Congratulate your boy.
Yeah.
We'll look to see if PRX
They left it open. Wait, didn't they ban it? I thought they banned it. I thought they banned Corrode Icebox.
The comeback engine a little bit sooner than they did yesterday.
Ooh.
Cushy going crazy as Xparrow able to find Jing at the same time. And once again,
They banned it, they left it open before. Oh, okay. Then honestly, they'll have something.
Side of RRQ. One step in front of the other.
Man, another series? No, your point's valid, dude.
Fights, and maybe it's a little bit overzealous, a little bit overconfidence from the side of PRX.
Then yeah, they at least have a Corrode, and they just didn't want to show it. RRQ's has got a good Corrode, though.
Nothing more to do here.
Maybe not a good Corrode, maybe just a confident Corrode.
And this is exactly the kind of thing that you do not want to see if you're Alex sat backstage. These RRQs start to build up that steam.
Yeah, I might have to wait until the ult start coming online.
Where they start running
these rounds.
8, 9 rounds in a row on you, and all of a sudden the map
Weird
is
one,
over,
something
and you're left scratching your head.
Probably just gonna low by, but not too much
Where
to make
did
sure
this
he can
come
op,
from?
I guess.
And the attack side of the map though really does suit RRQ.
It'll be hard for him to op though.
You know, they also can play aggressive. They can also play
Fade
fast-paced, and
and
you just saw
tail.
it there. You know, sure, PRX, that's what they're known for. That's what everybody talks about, W Gaming, but RRQ is happy to turn up the pace on you sometimes. You know, that's something that Crazy Guy struggled with when we saw him come in as an IGL. But he started to kind of get better reads, more confidence, and just letting those duelists of his get in there and open up space. You know, obviously Manya not playing duelist on this map.
Yeah, I mean they won quite a few aim duels
so
here.
good at getting in there and getting those kills for you. You can rely on your players. So much trust there. Is the buy
They're
gonna be a
getting
little
some
bit
confidence.
weak for PRX. Patman with just a sheriff.
Dude, they just
Forsaken
went
with
for the
Bulldog.
buy. I thought they were gonna save.
Farmers for everybody.
But they're gonna try and
Wanna
make
wait
sure
for
they get the
showstopper
op
though for
out.
Jing. Same with
Okay,
the
I guess
Nightfall
that's
there
for when the
Cushy.
timeout comes in.
Couple ults could
If
come
the
into play
timeout
in
needs to
this
come
round.
in.
Jing wants to get that one
Paman
and
takes
done.
the hit on this.
He loves that angle. You see it all the time from
You
him.
can see B
He's
is
so clean with it. He's
very
got just
weak right now.
Great reactions.
Got the 2-passing and
Scout forward from the stealth drone. Crazy Guy trying to maybe draw some attention as Jing up and over the top is not going to be able to find that elimination.
a strong bait for
Does
this.
him, but then gets traded back. Forsaken
While this is going on, they hear so many as well. Prowler over towards Long
in
B.
the corner now, ready to go on the strike.
Very,
He's got two
very
players lined
nice.
up.
One enemy remaining.
Just like that, one yet, last one.
It's an absolute classic
Fighting
though.
his way in an uphill
And
battle.
it's all about.
Through the teleporter.
I mean,
the
it actually
right
gets a
read.
plant here. It's all about positioning as well with like certain agents, right? They're baiting in
Just be able to try to
they're
go ahead and
baiting
keep
in
this spike planted.
the Brimstone.
The arrival from
Whereas
Batman
like
gets ready
normally
for
you
it.
would think
Does
teams are
just have that
baiting in
sheriff hand. Can he find the
Yoru.
timing? He
So as
absolutely
soon as you
does.
see the Yoru over towards here, you
Headshot
kind of
comes through, and
don't
that's
think
gonna
there's
be
any
PRX
weird play
now.
going on.
And finding their footing.
Just an extra little layer, and this
Getting
one's
up
really
to map
smart.
point.
You can see the ideas from PRX where they want to get Forsaken into those hidden positions. Last time it was checked with a haunt by RRQ. This time it is not. And they pay the price. And Forsaken there sees that Yoru util and he thinks, I can get a timing on this, and he gets 2 out of it. Even though Jing goes down, something right there below to trade. It's a nice little setup for PRX in the beginning part of the round here. Monyet just not much he can do there. Such a difficult position to be in. Tough to get that read. Now PRX on to map point. 1 away here from taking the opening map of VCT Pacific 2025 Grand Finals.
Okay. Been pretty convincing. Got some ults to make this one a little bit easier. Or at least maybe if they get some kills on this.
Monyet has that Cosmic Divide. Kushi has a Nightfall. Ineffective on their defender side with those ultimates. Can they turn that around? Jemkin finds the Dimensional Drift here as well. TP over. That's risky business.
Locating target. Still strong. Might be able to get a spot here onto the Brimstone.
Damn, bro. He's got a big smile on his face as well.
He wants this map to be over.
I think Alex might tell him not to do that one again. Even though you assume Xfero's on his own.
20 kills.
How many first kills has he got? It might actually be 8.
Better about pushing into the
Off the top of my head, I swear it's like 8. It's so many.
Nightfall going to be sent. Forsaken TPing through, ignores behind the box, and it's going to be Jing. Take it down. Monyet holds his own. Finds 2 kills. Exit out of the Dimensional Drift. The Jemkin cleans up something. This is going to be a
that was a nice little cleanup on this one. Double ult though. Double ult looking over at PRX. Everyone has their ult. And they got one big all in on them, and all they got to do is worry about a Astro ult. Maybe they fight heavy over towards the sides, make sure they don't get a tail ult.
Anticipates the reswing. Clean with that Vandal. Gets 3 kills in the round. I think looking to try to do some more damage here, but now the ult cycle.
Cannon for Divide.
Anyone have funds to spare?
That's true. That's okay. You've got a bunch of ults here.
TP.
Yeah, I mean TP with Brim ult. We used to do this all the time. It's really good. You can get both sides. You can also hear if they run up short.
You trying to bait them into hookah here?
What to say? Prowler forward.
Especially with a Yoru, a lot of the time they're just going to think it's their fake clone Yoru.
This is unusual to say the least, and RRQ definitely feels the same.
Nah, they're bringing back an old school one, man. This is a classic.
Passive, scanning the map, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Stealth Drone does get the spot on a Patman. Just pre-firing in case somebody was trying to play off of it.
They heard this teleport before.
So they're still very
wary about this
potential crunch against Yoru.
Looks like they are at least just going to be leaving Cushy around to peek in over towards this hookah position.
Yeah, it's just a full delay here as well. They got the smoke down in terms of the Viper also.
It gives you a lot of flexibility.
Another strike getting ready to come in. The flash connecting there on the Divine. He's going to be taken down.
Didn't get too much for it.
As well.
Oh, over towards long.
They're able to backpedal and avoid that. Now leaves something alone here versus 3. As RRQ makes their way forward
Not
here
considering
onto the
him.
site. Crazy guy going to be caught strafing something.
Big ult.
Noting the one here into the corner.
Oops.
Catches himself. It goes a little bit wider than he might have expected.
No. I thought he was going to ult this as well, though.
End up being able to find one. Showstopper in. Cushy down. Monyet asked to do it all.
Oh no.
Ah, it's unlucky timing.
Again there, but still is going to
Picks
be
on the
able to
low
find the first.
HP, it's not too bad for Jing.
Hits the floor.
But he can't actually hear the tap.
But he is just not biting. He's
had none of these taps.
Now and hears it. Places out another star, looking for the concuss. The back pedal there from Jing, trying to escape. Frantically makes his way around the corner, has it held to half. He's right back in.
Impressive wiring.
It looks like he might just try to hold it and pray, but
No way, he didn't.
It's been baited off of it, and Jing. Oh, he'll be able to find
Damn,
a kill.
dude, he completely outsmarted
But he will
him.
not be able to bring his map
he
to
played,
its end. Monyet gets himself a Red Bull clutch.
he played on the team for a little bit, but he's the person he replaced, so.
Jing just constantly second-guessing
That was mad.
where Monyet had moved to. He just never quite got the read until it was too late. He could have actually stuffed that and gotten the defuse, gone for the pros don't fake moment. Forsaken sends his ult over into Octagon where there's nobody
this
from
is kind of, they're all in though. There's still a lot of ults.
For PRX, that just doesn't really work out. Come on, yet. So elusive. Still gets the job done.
And well,
yeah, here we are.
Call. They come through here from the side of PRX. Alex,
been here before.
This map to be over.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely have to like
something. He got greedy with the flash. I mean, if he doesn't flash himself, he gets that kill, I guess. So there's that. But he should just be over.
RRQ has shown that they have what it takes to consistently turn things around on maps, on series. Yeah, you need that train to be no brakes, full steam ahead here for PRX. See what that timeout was talked about. Maybe just wants to kind of simplify things here for PRX. You know, you're getting a little too tricky. You're trying to go for these trick plays that are going to catch RRQ off guard, or maybe you've just got a set trick play that you're thinking about with 3 players stacked outside of the B teleporter.
Time to jump.
Something does have an ult. You've got a bunch of sheriffs and a Bucky.
And it would be the most PRX way to bring a map to its end. Jemkin, however,
yeah, Jemkin's kind of ready for it though.
Here comes through, and it's just going to be a triple phase, and it's Jake getting himself up to 2002.
There's a lot of guns over there though, so pressure with the guns, which does mean that these 3 could start getting pretty aggro. You see him join up towards showers, they're going to push this all the way.
80 health between the
surely. Actually a pretty slow reaction from them, considering it's PRX.
Forsaken hoping that maybe it would be a change of direction for RRQ, but they're reading this nicely. Cuss there. Jing just going to tuck into the corner anyway.
He's going to continue just swooping around here, try to see if he intercepts anybody on a split push away from the rest of the pack.
Might work out alright. Jing's going to push all the way behind to actually get one of these guns.
Here. Because, I mean, something even with 11 HP, he has that dimensional drift, so still can...
Good news for him is he has the plan early, because he was about to wrap round over towards A, so he can definitely get one of these guns.
Now being watched for here on this angle.
Doesn't want to give away that he's here, so
jiggling on
doesn't
that
boom
corner
bot.
For the moment, now backing away, maybe calling a brief little glimpse. Then we just joins in here with the rest of the team. Just on the approach, push
no way.
Draws on the Bucky fast enough, and he survives with 5 health. One yet now dead. Dimensional
yeah, they got a nade for this guy in the corner. Oh, he's tunnel vision.
Gonna get caught off guard. It's Cushy. Comes up with 3 kills. Draws on the shorty.
Cushy did incredible long range kill with the shorty at the end here as well.
But no cigar,
and now they got the Euro ult out of them. So they actually survived the whole ult cycle.
What a hold there from Cushy. I'd love to see this from his POV. Starts jumping up and down with the shorty in hand. Still finds the kill. I mean, a beautiful opener.
True stress moment? Nah, I think he's literally just the comms of the Yoris come in.
Oh, that turn from
he's
Cushy.
already just in his head, just turning the corner.
Style points all the same. He's up to 16 kills.
Something alone.
Yeah, we saw the exact same thing from the Euro earlier. Wait for the wall, take the corner.
Teleport out towards the safety as Jemkin goes teleporting forward, getting a bit of friendly fire there. And Forsaken again, playing here around the smokes, able to find one.
Damn, bro, nice shots from everyone. They're really good shots on this one. Minister takes the TP so they know he's here, and then that's the easy Q as well. They don't 100% know the B is clear, so they can't go for it.
Maybe try to make PRX think twice about this one.
They're just going to leave Patman back to watch short A to make sure that there isn't another attempt at a wrap. There's still plenty of time on the clock here.
One enemy remaining.
Bonyet dead. Crazy Guy asked now to do it all. He's only got 45 seconds to try to make a go of this. A salvo available.
Decides for long.
Only util to his name.
Well, he'll get 2 1v1s. Problem is if something survives this and tucks in, it's a done round.
Something here on the corner.
Well, it's a done round.
Spots him out. 25 seconds now remaining. And that's just going to be Divide on the crossfire from
very, very nice though. I mean, RRQ got a little bit of confidence towards the end. They got some more rounds, but it was, I mean, this is just vintage PRX, man. They disrespected them to a next level on attack.
Their attack side, fast and furious, classic W gaming to give themselves a huge lead.
Yeah, got tripped up there. Certainly not what you want to be seeing here if you're a PRX fan. RRQ, it took them a while to activate yesterday, but if they're going to be able to do that a lot sooner here in this series, they might not have to rely on a reverse sweep to be able to
Fastest
find
map
a
one in
victory.
pro?
So
Not a chance, man.
For the PRX faithful,
We've had
we've
games that are 12 minutes faster than this. PRX still
polarizing to say
responsible for it.
Least when it comes down to their play there. So curious to see how they're going to be faring against RRQ, who have very widely looked incredible on that map.
Yeah, no doubt this is going to be the map where RRQ needs to get a win if you kind of feel like they're going to have a chance in this series. But
yeah, that is very true. They definitely got to take us in.
They're very good on that map. You know, they've had some stumbles here and there, but overall they've been more consistent, more impactful than PRX has, who seems to struggle to just frankly find even what comp they want to play on a set.
Yeah, PRX take us in, this is for sure done.
Let's see what they got in store for us today.
I think that widely for
the huge arena, yeah, apparently it's 12,000.
Stressed out. I mean, obviously some great moments here from the individuals across the team.
And sold out.
Started off clutching, cushy, continuing to look excellent here for this squad. But after yesterday, you have to have faith that they can always just ramp it up, turn it on at any particular moment. But now we're going to send it down and hear from the coach of PRX himself. It's Alex.
Cool. Fast interviews straight after.
さあそしてこちらにはPRXからアレックスコーチにお越しいただいております。勝利おめでとうございます。
Good game for map 1.
さあ1マップ目振り返っていかがでしたか。
So how do you think about the map 1 so far?
Yeah, they came up with a new comm. You know, we know that Fnatic uses it, so we have watched it a little bit. It's good that we managed to adapt very fast, and I'm very glad that we got the first map.
チーム構成に関しては分かっていました、研究もしてきましたけれども、追い上げられたところしっかりと勝ち切ってくれてよかったです。
最後ねドキドキしましたから。さあということでアレックスコーチありがとうございました。2マップ目を楽しみにしております。ありがとう。
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, nice and simple. I'll be back in a little bit, chat. Mini Shui, thank you so much for the Prime dude as well. Appreciate the 7 months. Thank you for doing that. Coming at 7 first kills. Yeah, a little bit lower than I thought. Still a lot though. Still a lot really, considering the rounds.
Definitely one of those maps that PRX is just really good at, and it's been a while since they figured it out, but I think throughout stage 2 or even since Toronto, we've been seeing them adapt really well to this, and it didn't even matter that RRQ changed their comp.
Yeah, they love this map. They were ready for that comp swap, as we just heard from Coach Alex down on the stage, looking very comfortable. There's a reason why they wanted to start this best of 5 here on Bind, but for RRQ, all according to plan. They don't want to win map 1 anyway, right?
Yeah, look, Crazy Guy's fulfilling his promise, and we saw the stats speaking for themselves in the pre-show there. Teams that win the first map of a grand final don't always fare too well. You can see it there on your screen though. I mean, previously 15-6 in opening duels, the majority of those coming from both Something and Ching on the duelists, really giving RRQ a lot of trouble in the early round.
I have to say though, from both sides, it's been a lot of fun watching these teams play in the classic PRX or RRQ Southeast Asian style, where they're doing a lot of, I don't know, question mark sort of movements, but it works and it's fun to watch. Monyet as well, just absolutely being a menace there, having some mind games with Jing there near the end.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he had some hit and miss moments on the Astra. He hasn't played it in a little while. It's something that's definitely within his wheelhouse, but being thrown onto the Astra for this comp, particularly on Bind, where, look, it is a little bit of a different style from RRQ compared to their double duelist. Sometimes he was caught in the Astra form, sometimes he was clutching up a Storm. So, look, a couple of hits there, but, you know, as we mentioned, RRQ comp swapping into this Binder map that they haven't had as much success on. You're going to expect a few things to go a little poorly, but you're going to expect some nice rounds as well.
Definitely. And we saw some really nice rounds from Something, who was on the Euro.
Yeah, I mean, he was, once again, starting this series very strong. We just know how insane this player is. We see him pick up these scoped weapons early, start building up this big lead for PRX in the first half especially, and he just never slowed down.
He's the key, really, for them. On the attacking side, they had a lot of pace. You could see him getting a lot of opening duels. On defense, he can sow the seeds of a lot of question marks. He can use the TPs well. He can gate crash everywhere. The other player, though, that we really want to highlight is Xfero, straight off the back of yesterday with multiple clutches on the board. He continued to deliver impact in the first map of this grand final.
I mean, he won them all 3 of their rounds in the defender half. Honestly, this is a 13-0 if he doesn't step up. So it's nice to see him starting strong, getting able to be clutching, you know, get those multi-flags really flowing through him. I mean, that's what he's known for. That's what he needs to do for this team. And there's a long series left, so we need to see that more from him.
It's a really nice round from RRQ on their offense. TP out, they drone off the info line, and they're still holding in a default, waiting for some aggression. That's where something still wins that duel. That was the duel that they were looking to find, but RRQ still combo their ults very well to be able to convert a B site. I guess Execute doesn't even really end up in the post flare, just the dimensional drift and the Nightfall helped them to crunch the site and win a really nice round in their offense. So you can see that once again, despite the fact that they really just did get crushed in the first half, courtesy of Something and Jing mostly, but the whole of PRX, they still had the potential to be able to come back on the offense with some really nice calling, despite the fact that they just swapped to this comp.
Yeah, they just swapped to this comp. A guy just flew in, a crazy guy just flew in at the same time.
Some guy, you know, he's a chill guy, but he's just some guy.
I don't know, he might be a little crazy because he still performs really well, but only after map 1, which is probably why they're going to be pretty delighted to go into map 2 of Ascent. So if PRX is, you know, the wheelhouse for Bind, and Ascent is going to be definitely that map for RRQ. PRX, like Paperthin was saying, they can't even decide on what comp they want to use.
For once, the map data graphic says it all. PRX, they don't like Ascent. They have never liked Ascent. They have played it a little bit during this year, even playing like a double or triple ENIAC comp on this map in the past. RRQ, they can't decide what they want to play on Ascent exactly. And they, you know, despite the fact that they have actually had a fair bit of success, particularly in the Teo meta when Ascent came back into the map pool, they were one of the early adopters of this map. They still can't really decide what comp they want to play. In fact, even going back to that Teo comp to be able to get their only win against T1.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing, but that felt like a very targeted pick to me. Going to that Teo is very good at countering the chamber that we knew T1 were going to bring out. So I'm curious what they have cooked up today, if it's some deliberate counter or if they're going to go back to something that we've seen before. But who knows about what PRX are going to play? I mean, they hate this map.
Yeah, but it's curious. They could have banned Bind.
Yeah,
Ascent.
They had 2 bans.
Yeah,
they had 2 bans. They left Ascent in. They knew it was going to come out. They know that that RRQ don't mind this map, so they've got to have had something prepped for this game.
Yeah, so I'm very curious why they ended up doing that. Surely they've prepared something on Crow because they're Ascent. They've only wanted like a handful of times and only once, very convincingly, when they used the meta back then. But I'm also curious what Ewok thinks going to Ascent. Does he think it's a trap? We'll have to hear from the man himself. We're going to send it down to the stage for a coach interview with Ewok.
さあこちらには RRQ から陽コーチにお越しいただいております。1試合目お疲れ様でした。
Thank you so much for your time.
さあそして粘り強さも見せましたけども、2マップ目は戦闘どんな試合を見せてくれますか？
So your team showed us a lot of resilience on map 1, but you didn't quite make it through. But what are your expectations for map 2?
Map 2 a little bit more comfortable on Ascent. Of course, new comp today for Bind. But yeah, a little bit comfort, and we hope to play a little bit more together as a team and a little bit more discipline.
そうですね、第2マップに関しては自分たちが得意としているマップでもありますし、自分たちがもっとやりやすいプレーになると思いますので、しっかりとチーム一丸となってまとまったプレーをしたいと思います。
ありがとうございます。RRQ から陽コーチにお越しいただきました。Thank you。ありがとうございます。
These two coaches are so humble. Here they are in the grand finals, kicking everyone's butts, and they're like, "Oh, guess we'll see how we'll do on Ascent or Bind, whatever map it is."
I mean, half the time RRQ go, "Yeah, we shouldn't have won that game." They've been like that forever, to be fair.
To be fair, it's good that they're calm. They're not over panicking. They're not over correcting. We know they don't like map 1 of every best of 5 every series. So
overrated.
Yeah, they can chill, and like I say, Ascent in theory should go their way. This is their kind of biggest comfort in this veto with how kind of poor PRX have been on it in the past. But I really think this is a must-win game for them.
100%, but the question is, what are they going to play? Because they've been a little bit uncomfortable in terms of what comps they're bringing. They're playing bloody Teo on Ascent sometimes. Sometimes they're playing double duelers with like a Neon on Ascent. We've seen a lot of different looks from RRQ that are very non-standard. So the real question is, they've got all of these tools. What are the ones they're going to choose against a PRX who you have no idea what they're going to be bringing into this map?
Explain how the regional Pacific crowds. This looks like a League of Legends world crowd. I mean, this game is very popular in Japan now. Like insanely popular.
But we're gonna get something very interesting instead.
Sage.
100% PRX starting out on defense.
Sage
They are going to play that
Vice.
single duelist, something just staying on that
Solo.
on the Yoru, but on the
Solo
defense,
Yoru.
playing this double senti, it's going to be
it's
very
like
disruptive. It's something that RRQ
chamber comp, but you let Jing
Yeah, very
free
much
a little
so.
bit.
RRQ are sticking with that Teo. Are they the merchants? Are they not? Who knows? But we're coming to see.
Well,
Right,
we'll
it's
have to
DFM.
wait and see how this turns out as we send it over to our casters.
RRQ 5! Are you ready? PRX 1! Are you ready? RRQ 5! PRX 1! Are you ready?
I love how Maze is chilling in the background. So you guys hype him up, man.
DFM's ready, the fans are ready, and so too are we. Let's go ahead and jump into our second map.
That
here.
is cool, isn't it?
Five, PRX leading with a win on Bind, but Ascent has been a thorn in their side. We'll get ready to see if they can find a victory there, put RRQ in another position where they would have to reverse sweep, or if RRQ will be able.
Yeah, definitely a Masters or a Champs in Japan again is going to be incredible. Wonder how many
Obviously,
how many seats they could go for. Could be quite a lot. PRX on defense. We've got RRQ on attack at the moment. I can't remember last time I said this. 2-0 pistols for PRX. It's a rare one. 20k. I mean, they could go above that, I'm pretty sure. Dude, this is 12k at the moment. Surely they could go crazy for a Masters. Especially in like the last 3 days.
Get the spot onto the player in the market. Patman there.
King has his wall.
Be waiting it out. Responding with a little recon util of his own. Quickly destroyed though. He's going to be flushed out with that Tejo util. Looks to be a pretty.
Okay, they lose bottom middle in reaction. They wall up over towards A to try to get early info if they are going to be going over towards A. They see the wall, but they don't know how long it's been up for. And I think they believe it's been up for a little longer, because honestly, I reckon this Omen's going to be caught off from it. Yeah, Omen's going to be disattached from this for quite a while. They should have. I mean, I know it's a 2-on-2, but PRX could have won that. Imagine they actually waited for the flash and then all went.
We go to a 2v2, door now shut. Recon gonna be sent. Ring reveal on the crazy guy. Gun barrel spotted the drop down. Zvanya out from main, able to find one. Target-rich environment, those divide.
Okay, man. 3-0 on pistols.
3 on pistols. PRX get the opener here
No
on
way.
Oh, what a find for Divide. Bailing PRX out.
They completely own them. It's a big duel on main as well.
RRQ getting their first pistol, but no. Divide had other ideas. Nice little crossfire setup. PRX is trying to spring a trap, but every player from RRQ almost
the slow is there anyway. They wouldn't have been able to get through.
First shot.
Yeah, it's just a little late, but still.
From something.
Incredible round from Divide.
Body shot for Divide. The Sentinel player for PRX clutches up. It's going to be a Red Bull clutch for him.
Okay, up against the full eco on this one. Of course, they're going aggro over towards B main.
Here's the tap of the orb. The paranoia going to be set. Connects on the 2, and Jing is able to collect Von yet. They know that they've got
Fighting heavy for this one.
into the corner.
I was going to say they did see him go to the right.
Gate crash set to try
A lot of damage. He's got self-heal. Not going to do too much.
Backpedals into Gelato.
And regen armor. That's pretty nice.
Now PRX can just hold some of these aggressive positions. Force our, well, Forsaken just catches this crazy guy there peeking out.
Dude, they keep
from top
pushing.
mid.
Ping reveal. Something.
Well, might be a cleanup here.
Judge ready. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3 for him.
Very nice. Gonna get that Yoru all early on defense. Definitely gonna be easy to retake over towards sites. And the only good news for RRQ is they know they have a judge.
Yeah, just great push and pull of the map there.
it's either going to be in the same place or it's going to be on shore or here.
Use that paranoia off of the spike tap.
So most people should probably go through middle.
Then flush them over to the other side. And that's where something is going to be good for it with the judge. All right, easy money there for PRX. Soul viewing party. Happy to see that
and
as
as
well.
we can see, it goes to the third slot.
For RRQ, but I know that judge is going to be lurking somewhere.
Oh, Forsaken.
Oh, missed the smoke on purpose. Try on them with the recon. Got a little impatient. I feel like I feel like there's been 2 rounds now already from PRX where, dude, if they just wait for like the actual bit of util, they just win the round. I know pistol they still won anyway, but it was a 1v2. Like the recon was gonna hit.
There's no real backup.
Not enough reps, yeah, I think so. You can just, it's not like, it's not fully there yet.
RRQ actually gonna double pump there. Jinx switches over to that Vandal. Just gonna use that now as a little bit of an information gathering tool. If it's cleared, which it will be relatively quickly with 3 players there. It's gonna be a long rotate for the other 2 for PRX though. Jing all on his own. Has a slow orb, but
yeah, they break the wall and trigger the wall at the same time.
They're going full B read, and RRQ might be thinking the same.
Oh boy. Time is going to be insanely low, and they are actually going to be sending it through. So low that I think there's a chance that something even considers that they're not here. No drone, no recon right now. Oh boy. Slow, 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh man. The judge is so good with this stuff. Judge with Sage as well, man. They played it insanely slow against a Sage on this.
And it's the Sage wall from Jing.
Great gamble from
PRX. There might be a trap. There might be another layer to the defense, but there's not. And PRX.
The 3v5 on the big buy rounds.
They put so much aggression out at the beginning of the round. And it completely befuddled Crazy Guy and RRQ. Like you mentioned, one of those late rotations from RRQ where the time is ticking. One of those things that they suffer
whoa.
Forsaken. Oh my.
Doesn't know about the TP across, but okay, this is done.
Just bounding around,
surely.
And plants a bullet right between the eyes.
Jing, 1 kill away from res.
It's Forsaken. Just sat in now behind this wall. Spike free for the taking. It's Cushy. It's going to look to try to go up and over, but he misses the jump. Noise is made. Forsaken. Straight back down here to that low ground. Jing just backpedals away, and Forsaken. Oh, man, for a second.
I mean, honestly, it worked out incredible. Jing actually got the kill and got res.
It's going to be another flawless here. PRX. Shutting down any
do they need to call a timeout for the big buy rounds?
Any main control that RRQ wants to establish, just
probably going to keep on going aggro over towards A.
Either you're getting a deep Sage wall, you're getting that paranoia early, you're getting a deep smoke early.
Yeah,
that
okay. I mean, it's a good timeout. The thing is, they need to speed up against this comp anyway. You gotta try find the wall. You gotta try find the Vice stuff. In reaction to you taking somewhere else, they're probably gonna put the Sage wall up. So RRQ are gonna speed up a lot more.
Pulling off thrifties of their own, and an early timeout pulled here.
PRX comp, it's not too bad. They were it will struggle a little bit on attack, but I imagine they'll just be spam all the time.
On your own map pick to try to run it back and be able to close it out.
Honestly, if they have the good Sage slaw for B main even, it might be really good. Like the new little top they put there is like an angle that you can bounce the Sage roll off, and you'll be able to get B main all the time.
You either have to have some set plays there.
It actually might be pretty legit.
To counter the aggression that PRX has been showing, or you just wait, you just take a pause. A lot of fans here for both teams. Yesterday, we saw tons of support for both Talon and RRQ.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you have to think about the histories here.
Yeah, cause they replaced the, you know, they fortified this wall. They put like a top here. There's like an angle on the top where honestly the Sage slow like fast lands and just Covers all of this area.
Being able to be here for Masters Tokyo.
So that with the smoke, someone
make up
committed
for
here
lost
would
time with
just
the
be so
performances that he's
dead.
put on so far in these opening maps.
Love the
They'd
change
maybe have to put the Euro there to beat it.
Giving up that A main
And then
space,
you've got the pressure that you're always going to hit over towards B.
had to respect. They were going to util
Is it
dump
grabbing
in
that
there.
like that? Yeah, it's exactly the same
Just
angle.
get some util out of them for E potentially. Just fall back a bit. Now they've got the Vice util over towards the A side as well. The dimensional drift here from something.
What's one?
The spot on him. Oh, they tried to set up for the paranoia.
Anybody else would have been a bit of an easier catch there, but Moniette just go ahead and TP out.
Well, that's the spike. That worked out horrendously for RRQ. That is not how the coach planned it, I'd say that much.
Managed to cause some chaos as he strikes over by Market, but Forsaken swooping forward, finds Jemkin before the door gets shut. Looks for a little bit more. Moniette just managed to answer back with that kill.
Bro, they give them no freedom here. Look at it. Device is running in on his own. Oh, I think the coaches are giving me till. It didn't go great for them. I mean, they at least sped it up a lot.
This time it's the Vice wall
But
that gives RRQ problems. It hadn't been there before.
kinda just
They
full
don't
committed.
anticipate that it's going to be used to cut off tree like that, and that's the spike down. Forsaken, Divide, just
yeah, normally
get
what happens
aggressive.
as well,
Sure,
like normally just as the general thing, if you have a Vice that has like good theory, last time you've seen it, no demos, majority of the time it just wins.
From the veteran.
So hard to like work out where they're trying to put the walls and stuff. The demo really helps against this agent.
This is okay. I'm gonna swing. He might not have his weapon back out yet.
Look at this. They tried to bait for something here. They had two
Against
players
an
behind
eco,
that didn't get noticed by the drone.
at least it's a Euro and he can
RRQ
TP
doesn't
out.
bite,
Got
though.
two-person watching his top mid.
Forward here to the mid stairs, but Swing is getting ready to come in from top mid, but he still gets a spot on the one. There's a
Great
headshot,
shot.
and he just gets out scot-free. No counter
Batman,
swing from Moniette.
you're on an absolute island, mate. I was gonna say you gotta get out of there.
So there's the instant spot, the instant retreat. Swoop
Ah,
forward,
guys,
Jemkin.
not
Go
this
ahead
old
and finish off
classic.
the job there on the Jing.
Not the aggro against the eco.
Smoke starts to dissipate, things start to get
Yeah,
a little
here
bit
it is.
scrambled. Batman is in way too deep. It's going to be a potential weapon recovery here as Forsaken tries to defend it, but cannot do so for very long. Reposition into market as Moniette does get dropped.
I mean, did pretty good here. He might have even.
Just trying to hold his own and
Oh,
checking in the
they
market
really
here.
didn't
They
hit
did
the
know where
TP,
Forsaken
man. He
went.
owned them
slipped
so
ahead.
much with the flash. The flash TP reposition
But
from
he
him was
catches everyone
incredible.
on the
They
side
didn't
of
even
RRQ.
consider it. He was just laughing to himself.
Just a
They get away
paranoia
with
into a TP
get
that
away
your
with messing up a little
opponents
bit, to be
just
honest as
don't
well.
read. This is a great early follow-up. Okay, they don't fall for the bait. So you're just allowed to open up that space, and you have enough time before the TP dissipates that you can get out of there after getting the one and done. Beautiful from something to open the round. Forsaken, even better.
All made possible by the Susanto Brothers mouse.
Singer, yeah, people go pretty good with it, man.
Results not guaranteed.
Okay, another big buy round for
It's a bit hard
RRQ.
to imitate what they do.
Dude, I was gonna say, gonna start having to use these ults, but it's like, what do they even do here? As soon as he drones, he gets tagged through the wall and his drone breaks.
Nothing going to be seen from that drone. So just a quick little bit of the wall.
Lots too, just before it went.
Cushy, but can't find the dart there. Something scaling forward. He got
What a shot that is.
Now he is dead. Something just continues to be absolutely electric. Having not overstaying on the angle. Jing does. He swings out a little bit wider, loses his life for it. It's just going to be some wallbang attempts here. This time, some credence lent to this market angle. Flash does connect onto something.
Yeah, that helps
As
a lot.
Federal
Cole's gonna need
staff
to head up
will
short.
Get the reveal. Question is, what does the pivot look like here for the side of RRQ? Looks like it's just going to be a back pedal to cut across through Cat.
They see A side is the weak side of the map.
Yeah,
They're gonna try to
Forsaken no
pressure
flash
that.
anymore.
It's going to be on a Forsaken Paranoia already used early in the round.
3-person heaven.
And holding down the window position. Does
Spike down
out eventually.
Yeah, you
The
go
wallbang
under.
shots
You gotta go
connecting.
under. Forsaken.
30 seconds left.
You gotta go under. Yeah.
Got an Armageddon. Forsaken drops down. Swings around the back of Jen. And now Spike trapped here into the corner.
Great
Revealed.
shot.
Dropped. Forsaken looks
Really
for the
nice,
second.
man.
He
My
will
goodness,
not
they look
be
good.
denied. Another big round here from the captain of the squad as PRX sail onward to his 7-0 scoreline.
he's just unbelievable, and they're so quick to react to this pivot. And it's Patman, Johnny on the spot. Comes up huge, Crazy Guy answers, but he never gets the read onto where Forsaken is, and Forsaken finds a perfect timing to check. Crazy Guy isn't ready for him to be down by Gen. And just gonna out-duel X-Pharaoh at main.
12-1 and 0 at the moment here for something. Divine, Deathless.
Kind of force there into an, I mean, they're fully desperate. But to force through a Sage slow, they're putting Sova all into an eco.
Given that you got 3 in main, 1 on Cat. Seems like this A side is exactly where they're gonna look to go, but there's the reveal.
Oh, he's so dead though.
Right? Their eyes, but still, he's fighting back. He is still standing still, dominating. Another
Zaf's with the prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 15 mums.
As RRQ cannot catch a break.
Dude, something's 12-1.
It's just unbelievable how on point they are right now. Right as the flash is popping, Jing already has the angle dialed in. They get the spot. They're using the salvos. Forsaken doesn't give a crap. He's just coming at you.
Keep going, keep going.
Crossfire as well.
Keep fighting.
Devi there.
Ah, dude.
Helping out.
It's a rough one for the coaches again from RRQ.
Working in tandem to force
Probably got to focus on trying to get that one round right now instead of just winning.
On their map pick of Ascent.
It's the first challenge.
A map that we all thought it should be kind of like Bind. It should just be RRQ coming in here. They're usually really good on their attacker side of the map. They can do a lot, but
Mr. Prince, thank you so much for the 29 months, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you so much, bro.
PRX. The way that they can use those walls for information to set up traps. I mean, it helps when you have Forsaken and something playing out of their minds. But it's a lot more than that. They get good reads on the early parts of the round. They're able to make good rotations. They take aggressive space. They have all these little trap plays that they're trying to work off
they got a lot of nice stuff.
And they're trying to
use first time against a Vice. First time against a Vice, it's good theory should be winning. I also think RRQ are probably one of those teams that you wanna, like, bringing in new stuff against RRQ or changing up stuff for your demos. It's gonna be very good. A very coach-heavy team. So I think if you ruin a lot of their prep, I don't think they.
Very passive.
I don't think they look as good. It's crazy. Maho_anger. Thank you so much, dude. Maho, appreciate that. Thank you. For the 5 gifted, dude. Appreciate you.
Reposition from Forsaken does get caught up on a little bit, but Jing is there as a
second layer.
Ensures that nothing is free.
Dude, look at him.
The deathless run. But the win streak in rounds. That is looking like there is no end in sight.
And just the little adjustments from PRX. They're saying, okay, this round, let's just play for trades. You know, RRQ spreading the map here early.
Yeah, it's your big round after your timeout. And Forsaken's popped you for a smoke and your mates died to B main.
Something clean with the op. And they're right there to trade out Forsaken at tree. They're right there to trade out that kill. Really good coordination being shown here. Now you've got a whole bunch of ults for PRX. RRQ does have the Armageddon, but PRX has everything in the kitchen sink, even the res.
Something sprints his way into Wine. Stealth drone will go ahead and flush him out. Up brings out. It's going to be a quick reposition, but it's exactly where he needs to be. Doesn't fall for the fake. Continues to swing.
Jesus.
Continues to destroy.
16-1.
A second kill for something now. The paranoia lobbed in. Patman. He'll be the one to slide forward, occupy the space, double face in, and mow them all down.
Tuck in the corner there. Avoiding a spot. Should be dead to right.
God, it's so fast. It's so fast.
To start Ascent for PRX.
Well, just when you thought it was bad, PRX have got all their ults as well.
For RRQ, they've been here before.
This stomp is your fault? Why is this stomp my fault?
PRX, they've been here before. They've been able to nearly squander it.
Why is it always my fault?
It isn't over until it's over. We all remember Lotus versus Liquid.
Elusive, thank you so much. Appreciate the 13 mums. Appreciate the prime.
Now they have
Just no explanation. Okay, thank you for that.
The arsenal here.
Not even some big theory.
Cam set up behind to try to watch for it.
They're trying to scale forward. Again, using this util, drone for drone. I don't even think it got the spot into Patman necessarily, but here goes the dimensional drift for something. Same from Jemkin. Just gonna come down to a timing here.
I mean, they have so much space, though. Patman lost a little bit of a duel. This is for sure their best chance. Every ult going into it as well. If it goes over towards B main, they're pretty much right.
Oh, I was gonna say no intentions of that.
If I mean, they have to fight for this space here. Because if they no way, that's so unlucky, bro. How did that only do this? I love the idea from PRX on this. It's like it's Killjoy ult theory on attack.
Attempted a wall boost, but ends up going awry. Spam forward some damage, found the drop down into the site. Cushy able to hold his own for a second. Kills Divide, collecting one more. Can't get it done there with that shorty.
Okay, even the round they lost was actually pretty good from PRX. The whole idea is like lose the site with the buy assault. They want to try and prioritize going behind, making sure they can ult. People used to do all the time when they had like Killjoy on defense. They would always go like 3-1-1, get the info, and then push behind. It's the same thing with a Vice ult. It's nice though. It's not even a bad round from PRX.
That just opens up so much space here for RRQ. They're able to hold their line really nicely. A big sigh of relief there for Cushy. Things were getting out of control. Still didn't feel comfortable at times. Last round of the half. What is this?
Trying to see if somebody drops down on top of this thing.
Yeah, they're waiting for somebody up on the box. The smoke gives away enough that if somebody jumps
it's
up
kind
there,
of
you can
cool
see it,
though as well, because I mean to break the actual 1 or 2 that he's hiding behind, you have to commit.
Exactly where he's gone as well, because Dart was not removed.
Because it's covered behind here.
And they're gonna ping that down.
That's good though. If they actually commit through, you get baited in, you don't think there's someone behind the wall.
Let's maybe avoid that a bit. Doesn't have any more TP. Except for that one.
Right, this guy.
Sphere now going to be opened up here from the side of Patman.
Oh my god, he TP'd into it.
Putting him down to 70, but can't confirm the kill.
Crowd would have gone crazy for that.
As the approach, the gate is shut. Push forward. It's Cushy dead.
Oh, dude, look at them. Look at them go, man.
They let one slip, but they'll close it out with a flawless PRX.
They're just so confident. 18-3 something. 16-5 Forsaken. One half.
So happy with what you're seeing on this map. This has been a weak point for PRX for a long time.
I mean, it looks hard to play against. This will be interesting to see on attack. They're obviously going to spam B quite a lot. They might not even have that many rounds to
make a deep run. A little bit of time. Think about things. Wilson trying to get the fans hyped up there. Obviously, he's going to be supporting RRQ today, but he can't be feeling too great right now.
Did my camera block it? He completely whiffed. The real life whiff. There's no way.
To put it as lightly as humanly possible. It's good to see the interaction here. The co-streamers who traveled.
That was sick.
With us.
That was so funny.
And just what an unbelievable crowd.
Dude, strong arm.
I mean, you said it earlier, packed house, not an empty seat. And the fans here just loving what they're seeing both days. So hyped for these teams.
May open it.
At every big moment, you can just
feel open it
in the stadium. Just a gorgeous setup here. And, you know, must-win pistol, but so far RRQ hasn't been able to do that. They're going to be on this defender's side. Taking a little bit of Aggressive positioning early, and PRX just spamming, anticipating that someone was going to try
Three
to
classics.
push an angle or push through a smoke.
Three classics with armor.
Very cautiously, very safe. RRQ.
Go for the anti-sheriff. There's no sheriff
on
there.
the B side. Something just confirming info there. They're going to double down on this angle, though.
Still touching at the corner, but has the exit strategy set up, so he's able to get his way out of there. But in the meantime,
Make a lot of sound over towards A main.
scaling forward, taking some space
No reaction over towards B main. And that is a free sight. And that is a bit of a nightmare to deal with. And they do have Omen flash.
Divine ready to linger forward.
They've got a double lurk on this.
Just over the top, gets some good damage down to Crazy Guy, but cannot collect that kill quite just yet.
I mean, this stage was a nightmare. They got to break it. Oh, whoa, Jing, what the heck? God, they call for the fight short. I mean, they all do it together. And when I mean everyone is here.
The heel ticking. He goes up and over the top. 16 HP versus
Holy.
And it's Jing with a Red Bull clutch to deny.
Again, crazy call for them to fight over towards short, but there's all 5 of them there. They're pinching.
0-4 in pistols. RRQ.
Dude, this is just an absolute stomp. 11 goes at it.
What a Red Bull clutch. And Jing showing the power of Sage on the pistol rounds.
Yeah, the wall makes it a nightmare.
Extra layer to the tree door, the heal to give him the extra HP he needed to be able to come through with that. And the ult there again for Alex.
He's just non-stop smiling, man.
About what
feels weird.
His team is doing on Ascent. Force up here for RRQ, but even then, it's only 2 sheriffs and some stingers. Something again, using that clone to try to get info, try to bait a reaction. Double stack around this corner. A little bit of an extra layer. No
drone to flush it out.
There it goes.
Exit.
Will they fall for it? They fall for it. It's an absolute classic. We said they were going to spam over towards B. It's so strong with the Sage wall over the top as well. People are unbelievable with this stinger. They really, really are.
Asked to get them over the line, trying to bring this one to its conclusion. Salvo going to be sent over towards the back stairs, but Jing gets the plant, faces forward, and loses
8 HP.
8 HP, the difference
They're alive for a little bit.
is RRQ. They will be able to get themselves a round win.
Dude, Monyet. So much damage at this stinger.
For PRX here in stage 2.
It took a force buy, and it took some trickery and some stinger magic. But Xfero able to step up big. Jing uses the wall to get up and over through the window. I don't know how Monyet gets 2 with that spray. Those stingers, crazy.
Barton SP, thank you so much. Appreciate the 2 months.
Just barely.
No, yeah, it feels weird, man. I'm telling you. Appreciate the tier 1, dude. Thank you.
Already got his res off of that. Big ult.
Right, forces them down to an eco.
And even on a thrifty.
Any bit of damage is good for PRX, really, especially if they can get Patman's ult.
Just a classic for him. Both him and Forsaken. Going to be sitting on classics right now, and PRX at the beginning of these rounds anticipating aggression from RRQ. They're looking to see if they can maybe catch that Tejo drone or find some other opportunity to, you know, bait out some of that util, fall back a bit, figure out what they want to do off the back of that. Patman going to use his drone.
Take flight.
Checks mid, finds that double stack, so not going to fall for that trick. So now what do they want to do? It seems like they're anticipating that RRQ often changes direction when their positions like that have been revealed, but actually just kind of doubling down here on A. Ball goes up. Whoa, that was close.
I mean, they've done pretty good. Problem is there's 3 here with guns, but to actually like take all of this space with the classics, it's not too bad.
Nothing more here. Divide with this sheriff, still putting it to decent use. She just on the opposite side there. 15 HP. Ooh, swings in. Divide able to collect another. Suddenly.
Just gotta get the gun, man.
But the time's not there, so
10 seconds left.
Damage done to the economy.
Yeah, but
mate,
needs to find a weapon or die.
I think
in the most ideal of circumstances.
You made the wrong choice.
So, Comes forward here into the site.
Oh.
He's going to look to try to run somebody down.
Oh.
Widely.
Well,
isn't finding anything.
Definitely made the wrong choice there.
That's going to be 3 rounds now.
So what?
Built up
Keep the
here
sheriff?
the side of RRQ. Divide not getting really any money. So
It's kind of a weird one here. Not bad in terms of getting info for PRX, just the superior firepower for RRQ working its magic. Now you've got, again, that res. You've also got Patman's all available. So let's see what they want to do. Something to be slowed up by the salvos. TP pass, though, for Forsaken. He's getting a little bit
RRQ
aggressive.
kind of give them free B main.
No player home
Definitely
for
something
RRQ.
against this Vice comp. You just want to, at the
wary
very least, fast. At the very least, shoot this.
Loses his head. Clean shot.
Shoot this
from
flash
Jemkin.
all the time.
Nothing going to be spotted there from the stealth drone. Another rocky start and an ult removed. Res potentially could come through, but now you've got Forsaken dead as well. Crazy guy able to find that. Jemkin gets himself a second. Something will fall. PRX continuing to falter just a little bit. Looking like they might be surrendering 3 consecutive rounds here to RRQ. Once again, are starting to up the pace.
It's a pretty doable 2v5. I'll be honest.
I would assume you'd be maybe thinking about the save already as
Okay, they go for the save.
Both players
Yeah,
over here.
they don't have to
Spike
force
there.
it.
Thought for a moment they might make a go of it. Opt to not clear the trip.
It would have been.
Instead, just gonna hold
It
back.
would have been on, man, if they had
For the time to
they
tick.
kill one on site, free site.
How much room is RRQ gonna give them? A couple players on 0 credits, so you can send Cushy out. On yet if you felt like it. Looks like they're just gonna take their time and divide. Just gonna scoop up the orb. Sphero is gonna hear that.
10
Now they
seconds
start
left.
to push out a little bit, but
You're 1 away from a neural, so don't mind going for the hunt, but the money just really isn't there.
that's just it.
But okay, spot out, flash connecting. We'll just have to back away. So the time will be bled out. RRQ will get up to 4, needing 8 more to go to try to push this into an overtime. What a comeback that would be. It's a bit too early to start believing in that.
For sure. Just a little bit of a misread. This round, the patience paying off for RRQ. Using that conditioning they've set in the
Yeah, they
early
weren't
parts of
expecting
the
to push
half,
on
where they
middle,
weren't
that's for
being
sure.
aggressive, where they weren't pushing that
They
space
force them
forward.
down to an eco,
short A.
and looks
This
like
time around, they go
heavy
for
mid,
it.
split B.
They profit. Great read.
You heard it right there. We need to keep moving. Whether that's just upward on the scoreboard
Yeah,
or
this
around
is one
the
of the
map,
better
both
flashes.
would be correct.
Flash
the
over
top,
towards
be
A,
cleared
clear
out,
all the
tucking
middle.
pizza here from Jemkin.
Means that you can save your recon for something else.
So all the util just being dumped in. Paranoia crossover towards market, TP forward, but now Jemkin striking, finding one. Something going to be taken down by Divine. We'll go ahead and answer back with a kill of his own. Some damage found, but not much of it. This Forsaken will fall. And that is going to be player advantage now expounded upon by Cushy. Did not anticipate the push forward, but draws the weapon out. It's fast enough to react. And Crazy
Yeah,
Guys
very,
from
very
top
nice on
mid.
this one.
With a
Let's get the big buy rounds. There's quite an ult diff on this one. They could just go for it here.
Separating. Looks like it's going to be PRX calling a timeout just to try to get over the finish line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
fully
going to
agree
come
with
up with
this.
some kind
You
of
still
set
have two in
strat,
the
I
back
think.
pocket to see if you can end this now. Just playing around this tripwire setup. Right inside of the smoke there. Cushy out dueling Jing. Something they could not seem to do on their attacker side. Rifling much cleaner, much more consistent here for RRQ. PRX.
Not like this? Nah,
Take
they're
some time
fine.
to think about this.
The thing is, they'll just win a B round at one point anyway, even if they don't win the ult round.
Execute, set
It's
up
just
one
too
way
strong
or
with the
another.
Sage roll.
Something where you can just throw the Hunter's Fury and maybe, you know, brute force your way. They should have enough money for a buy to PRX.
Especially with a venue like this, man.
Use some of those
If that
ults.
crowd starts getting loud,
Forsaken
you're just not hearing that
Still
Sage
has
roll.
his as well. You could have some trickery off the back of that. You know how he likes to kind of come up with some creative ideas. Might set up a smoke somewhere unusual and try to TP into it. Catch your opponents off guard. Little things like that. There's even an FNS fan there.
Of course. Goes hand in hand with PRX these days.
It does.
Now, refocus and go into this one. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of these fans probably were over at the Bakahari Messi
Okay,
watching.
so what is it? Vice flash into TP?
Might have been there to witness
or we Vice flash in here?
that took place between Finesse's team and PRX. So.
Okay.
I do remember that one. We might have been there.
Recon over towards middle, smoke deep. Nice bit of mid control after losing mid control. Insta drone on the side, spots 2. Here's the wall over towards B main, so they use the wall to create pressure lower of the clone. That's pretty nice.
Oh, just barely gets around that corner, but Jemkin seems to have a good read, and he's got the kill.
Damn, Cushy got the second as well. Next round, PRX have all the ults, but... Uh oh.
Jingo. It'll take out Crazy Guy.
Keeps them a window back into this one, but you do have Jemkin here on the approach. Hunter's Fury going to be called through from Cushy, trying to cut them off here. Get a bit of a clutch on that entry. Jemkin out over the top, able to find one. Forsaken going to be taken out, but not before
Gonna be tempting to res. Okay, not so much now. Wait, really?
The res is in play, but there
Not,
you have
not
it.
the rounds, surely.
Out over the top.
Wow, they got the res off. Ooh, what a shot. Wait, that was...
It's a bit of a triple high-low setup here. Forsaken trying to reposition. Swaps the weapons, just 15 bullets remaining here. Bit of an off angle, and they're just not connecting onto the diffuser. Cushy's able to hold this one to completion.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Is RRQ.
Yeah, the res worried me a little bit. Don't lie, that's one of the odds down.
You're finding these early round advantages, just phenomenal game sense from Jemkin. And the follow-up is there for Cushy, who remains so crisp here in this second half.
We've got to go down to an eco, right? So they shouldn't be using the ult here.
Yeah, you can see he's frustrated with it too, trying to peek off of that Hunter's Fury, hoping that it'd flush someone out into the open.
Where's my team? Why do they run away?
Okay, back to normality, man.
I do not have the answers.
Nope, I got nothing for you this time, Alex.
Ultimate still built up. Obviously, res used in the previous round to no avail. Let's see if they can find a little bit of a smoother start to this one. Perhaps PRX
yeah,
will be able to utilize some of these and try to get their way back into
this
one.
the B round? You got a couple of guns. Slow, make sure you can't go up. There's one kill trip over towards here. TP out towards site. That was a nice one. Okay.
Pushing forward. Brings it down with just Patman remaining here in B main. Those ults are not going to be seen. Setting up another high-low, and that is going to be unbreakable.
All right, what is the set strat? Did they want to fail B here so heavy that they can go B again and it should be weaker? I think so.
Taking this into overtime for PRX. It's got to be flashbacks to Masters Toronto starting to creep into their minds.
Well, this has got to be some kind of combination with the Dimensional Drift into a Hunter's Fury, into a Steel Garden. Like, get the info, get the reads, get the spots, clear some space, get the plant down.
Yeah, it is. We failed B so heavy. Okay, they actually planned ahead for this. Now it's just the setup. Straight up ults into this one as well. Your ult insta. Viso in the corner for him to give out back a sight. Maybe Omen flash on top. They just got too much here. Should be a one round. Oh, this is interesting. They go for the EG cage. He didn't double it. It was nice though. He couldn't stick it.
Shorty in hand, the cam gets that point-blank spot out onto Jing, up and over the top of the stage wall. Jemkin going to be taken down. Xpero.
It's unlucky, man. I respect the attempt though. I respect the attempt from RRQ. They went for the anti-Yoru cage back at site. Like the best thing that EG did this year.
You have to like what you're seeing from the defender side
2-0.
on that map.
Looks kind of convincing.
Would make sense when you've got the double walls with the Sage and the Vice, but the attacker side seemingly needs a little bit of oil there to work the squeaks out, because it was a little shaky.
Yeah, struggle streak for a little bit there for PRX, but in the end, if you just look at the scoreline and say, well, another dominant map for them. A 13-8 now into a 13-7. That leads us to Lotus, which has just been a playground for PRX in the past, here this year, and as well as years in the past. So RRQ need to find a foothold. They need
back to the reverse sweep. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. You're about to go to PRX's honestly their best map in my opinion.
But not until after that halfway point, not until massive damage has been dealt.
Well, this has been a problem for most teams going up against PRX because they show you so many different looks. They show you pure aggression. They show patience on both sides of the map. You never can
Map
really
the PRX losing. I mean, they were meant to lose this map, mate.
On how Alex wants this team to play half over half. On every map, you know, I think back to Haven, the way they play that. Sometimes they're aggressive on the defender side. Sometimes they're not. On Lotus, same kind of thing. Sometimes they're aggressive. Sometimes they're not. It's very difficult to read this team right now because they have so much depth. They have traps and other things going.
Well, they now have series point here in their hands. PRX looking to reclaim the title here at VCT Pacific and put that trophy right up alongside their one from Masters Toronto. We'll see if they can get it done, but for now, we're gonna send it down to the stage where we've got, I believe, Victoria and Big Time standing by to get embarrassed.
Konnichiwa. Hello, Japan. Are you having a good time? I like to hear it. We're getting a good match right now. We're here in Lala Arena, Tokyo Bay, where the battle to become 2025 champions of VCT Pacific is unfolding right before your eyes. And here with us, we have broadcast worlds colliding. We've got Big Time from the Global Broadcast. And we have Redloff representing Japan. Hello.
Hello. 皆さん、世界のアナリストの初めての対談になるのかな。ビッグタイムとビデオ動画に集まっていただきました。
Now you guys have been seeing each other a lot on screen, and this is the very first time you finally get to meet each other in person. And I know you've had so many burning questions over the course of the year. Big Time, do you have a question for Redloff?
さあ、初めての直接こうやってお話しする機会になると思うので、ビッグタイムさんの方からレトロフさんに質問があるそうなので聞いてみましょう。
So I have to ask, as someone who's been involved in Japanese Valorant for such a long time, you've seen the ups, you've seen the downs. Is 2026 finally the year we see Japan back on the international stage?
長年、長年に、ね、見てきた中で2026年がついに日本のチームが活躍するシーズンになるかということで、どのような思いがあるでしょうかという話でした。
はい、僕も日本のチームに期待しているので、来年こそは日本チームが頑張って、このステージにも、そしてマスターズにもチャンピオンズにも出場してくれるというのを信じています。
I have a big expectation on Team Japan for 2026. I believe they're going to get into the Masters and the Champions next year.
Well, I like the sound of that. I think that means you need to come back here again next year, huh? Big Time.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, the crowd here is awesome. Now, Redloff, do you have any questions for Big Time, our analyst?
I have so many questions for you.
たくさん質問があるそうです。
What do you focus on the most when analyzing a match?
I think whenever I watch Valorant, I always just focus on the minimap. So many players, so many teams can shoot really hard, but these are the best teams in the world. I want to see them when they win the rounds with their brain. I see.
そうですね、アナリストの方からどういったところに集中して試合を見てるのかという質問だったんですけれども、ミニマップ、この一言に尽きるそうです。ミニマップを見て、この世界最高峰の試合、どのような動きをしているのか、細かいところまで見ていただけたらいいと思います。
ありがとう。Thank you.
Spoken like a true coach, looking at that mini-map there. Speaking of games, we got a grand finals on our hands. We've just finished Ascent. We had a bit of a surprise here. Our Q is normally very good on Ascent, but I want to ask you guys, who are your MVP picks for Ascent?
Me personally, I had to go with Forsaken.
Forsaken. Jason Susanto.
ね、アセントの MVP は誰だと思いますか？
Something.
Ilya Petrov. Something is really something on that Euro. Can I ask you guys why these are your MVP picks?
For me, I felt like he was so good on the Omen, especially on that defender side. They so many multi-kills and they could not get into his sight.
ビッグタイムさんはフォーセイクンだとおっしゃってたんですけれども、このマップでキルを取りまくってオーメン大活躍していたので、そういったところから MVP に選びましたとのことでした。レトロフさんどうですか？
やっぱアグレッシブなプレーで味方がすごくエントリーしやすそうだなというのを感じたので、やっぱりそういったところはスミス選手が軸になっているのかなと改めて思いましたね。
I think sometimes an MVP because he made everybody's entry so easy. That's why I chose him as an MVP.
All right, well, Ascent was a victory for PaperX, but Lotus is up next in RRQ. And you know what? Pacific is no stranger to reverse sweep. So I want to ask you guys about your predictions for map 3. Big Time, let's start with you.
I've got to go with RRQ. We saw it yesterday. We saw the reverse sweep. Just when you think they're down and out, that's when they're at their strongest.
Oh, that's a good case. And how about you, Retlaw?
PaperX.
ペーパーレックスですね、レトロスさんはビッグタイムはもう昨日の大逆転を見た RRQ を今日も期待しているとのことです。
All right, well, let's see what the audience thinks, Mizuko. Who is going to be winning map 3, huh?
ではマップ3次誰が勝つかの予想を皆さんにも聞きたいと思います。
Who thinks it's going to be RRQ winning map 3?
RRQ だと思う人。
Woo! It's pretty good. And who thinks it's going to be PaperX?
PaperX だと思う人。
Okay. And who's just here for damn good Valorant?
バロラントを楽しんでる人。
That's what I like to hear. But I hear a lot of people supporting your prediction, Retlaw, for PaperX, but we will just have to wait and see. We're going to dive into Lotus next for map 3.
では次のマップはロータスです。皆さんお楽しみに。
Told you once that I never lose, and if I say it twice, I give you the proof. And I ain't going down tonight, 'cause tonight is a champion night. Champion night, so champion night, so give it up for the champion.
When you've played FPS as much as we have,
you have tried every mouse, every shape.
And we know shape matters. Shape is king.
This one has both our experience,
our family name,
the next piece of our legacy.
Built for the big stage,
for the biggest moment. The Susanto Brothers Mouse.
Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull gives you wings.
Game Changers. It's about competition, pure happiness. It's like a crazy experience. We're making history. It means so much to us. It's good to be back.
I guess you know what I've been looking for, success.
The beauty of gaming is it doesn't matter who you are, but as long as I'm good enough,
Everybody's getting a 4K.
I can go as far as I want.
That's what I like to see, baby.
全世界都会知道我们的厉害。 Never gonna give up tonight. Always gonna love you. above the technicolor skyline. Floating so high, no gravity to keep my feet tight. I ain't never felt this kind of mood before. It's the sort of thing you dream about. I can feel it doing something to my core. Don't know now if I can go without. I could get used to this feeling.
Hello everyone. What do we go next? Lotus. In RRQ have an okay Lotus. Be nice for one of the maps to maybe get a little close, to be honest. Hello Lexi, good morning. Much sleep did you get? 2.5 hours I would say. But dude, if PaperX do a little 3-0 here, that's gonna be huge. That's a long sleep.
We come back now here as we get ready to jump into map 3, Lotus. Another one of the selections
Normally do, yeah.
from the
Swap
side of
with the twin. You're right.
They will look to bring this final to a very swift conclusion.
Oh, look at this. To the double duelist we go for RRQ.
Double
we
duelist.
haven't seen Lotus from them since
Double
Masters
duelist,
Toronto,
but
since they lost
with a Viper.
to Fnatic on this map. Since
Dude,
then,
I'm not sure about this. How are they going to stop PaperX on the tank?
And they are going to try something a little bit different.
Well, it needs to work. It needs to deliver, or else this series is going to come to its conclusion.
Konnichiwa, minasan! Hajimemashite! Hajimemashite! どうぞよろしくお願いします。皆さん、PaperX, let's go! RRQ make some noise! Game start!
Some nice hype work there from our Indonesian co-streamers. Maybe not so much from Xcurrent, but it's okay. A little bit mic shy, perhaps. But now, we get ready to go into this one
real
and see if
fast into this
RRQ
one.
can take
PaperX on defense,
that
RRQ on
first step.
attack,
They can get
and
their first pistol of the series.
yeah, it's a 4-0 pistol, right? That's
Try to rewrite
been one of the reasons.
the tale that's been told so far here in this grand final. Pulled off a reverse sweep yesterday to do it back-to-back, to find back-to-back trophies. Well, it would just be something that we've never seen before.
No, and the run is
Okay, RRQ is set up pretty good for this one, though. Look at how much space they got early.
This B site completely left open. It's kind of sending RRQ into a bit of a fact-finding mission, figuring out why exactly did they do this. Is there a trap? Not where they think it is.
Right now planted.
How much does Monyet get from this?
But he's far too many targets. Ends up losing his life.
Just the one? It's not too bad. At least he stays alive.
Jumpkin's gonna hear this. He's gonna tuck into the corner.
Tuck to the corner, but it's a little wider swing there from Patman. Keeps him alive for a little bit longer. Crazy guy. Taken down by Forsaken. He's now tight control here in their hands. Monyet trying to scale forward. Shut down. Clinching cannot find it. RRQ
It was looking so good for them. Okay, 5-0 on the pistols. I can't remember the last time I ever saw this. It's been a long time since we've had 5-0 in pistols for PaperX. Nomi with the Prime, appreciate the 2 months. And Freddy as well, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 23 months. 2024. I mean, considering that their stage 2 pistol before coming into this was 39% win rate, pretty insane.
Doing a great job just getting that crosshair right back onto the head. Gets the paranoia to help him out as well.
I think he wants to defuse.
Judge a Marshall, pretty low buy here in terms of overall weaponry.
Whoa, what the hell happened to this Fade Eye?
Oh, Forsaken.
Oh boy.
You don't have to do this to them. Surely not. turns, finds it the second. It's Ching that got everything started up. Quick little jiggle peek out, and Ching will be able to get it done. Showstopper
big buy rounds. They got a Razor. That's why I wanted to defuse.
Just the way they play through each other. Jing there just spamming players down. Forsaken just waiting. And then the bait and switch at the end. Forsaken uses the TP and Jing just goes barreling in. It's point blank. And they love to play it that way. These are such brutal rounds to lose, and RRQ has to get this one through. A little bit of a buy up there. A rifle does come into the hands of Patman. And already getting tagged up a bit is Jemkin.
Something with a Marshall. Prowler to try to guide the sightlines there, but something a little bit late on the swing. Not going to be able to find any catch there.
Yeah, Fade confirms that no one's out though. Just a Marshall for something.
Reads the setup pretty well, avoids catastrophe, keeps himself alive, joins in with the rest of the squad over outside of Mound.
You want to figure out where the heck this judge is. That's the real
And they're trying to work out with the judge, and they're trying to work out with the...
Speaking of walls at B, I mean, big change
the Razor is.
Positioning.
That's really far forward. Is Jing going to try to ride this?
Yeah, it's off the back of it. He's literally just going to satchel over the top. Oh, really? I thought we were committing the ult on that.
The first time here on Lotus. Last back entry now from Monyet.
Well.
Moves over towards connector. Poison orb set up here at backside. That's going to be pretty firm control for the moment here.
Next round for the ult. When the flash goes in, doesn't hit one yet.
Turns to the black. Forsaken going to be taken down. The push forward here in the reload. Monyet, an easy collection for him. Looking like decent odds for their own flawless, and that will confirm it. RRQ get themselves around.
Sure, I mean they'll definitely take that. A couple of low HPs. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a little bit different. I thought it was like literal raise pop off of it. You see if anyone's here, you satchel over. If there's no one.
Can't really execute that set play the way he probably wanted to.
Yeah, maybe the Prowler messed him up. I don't know.
And then they're just catching players one by one. So the flawless, big win there for RRQ. They need to keep it going. They need to have a big attacker side here. This is a sentinel-less comp for RRQ. They've moved away from that and opted for the double duelist.
Forsaken on the peak. Able to find Jemkin.
Really weird from PRX though. Their first two setups on defense went for Razor.
Start the round here from the side of PRX. Trying to maybe just funnel them in towards this operator. Jing though, ready and waiting at connector. It's a smoke in cycle 4. The vice wall now changed up into a bit more default position. Will be tripped by Monyet.
This is kind of what you want as PRX. You love to force them over towards C.
Okay, so pretty nice from RRQ.
Down at the smoke.
Realize that they're going aggro over towards A. Trigger the wall on B. Go back to re-clear A. I say go back to re-clear A. What are they going to do? Just duel this? Blind Dome and Flash? Well, 1 HP. Damn, gets another 1 HP. Huge bait in for Jing as well. My goodness, they look good. RRQ can still buy though. They got a very clean first buy round.
They move up 3-1.
Man, Forsaken is just feeling it today. He has had some unbelievable moments. Just add this to the collection.
The coach is considered in the import role? Nah, it's only players.
Paint shells down to 1 HP, and then just ADS is in, and the crosshair is right where it needs to be. Don't lose your gear there, my friend.
Knock something over, but not enough to cause an issue. Right back into it we go. Want to find nothing over a tree. Just going to be Patman by himself for the moment here on this side of the map. It's going to be a heavy stack outside of Mount. And it's Forsaken just doing a jiggle TP play there.
It's just all about how fast you can scale here as RRQ. But
as we can see, RRQ giving themselves an option of hitting over towards A. It's pretty much just a fade ult. If it hits multiple people, they will go back into B. Well, the fade ult hit nothing, so they just walk over towards A.
Been caught. Something dead.
Nice shots.
Comes up with 2 critical kills. Looks for a 3rd, but being able to get away from that one, but still leads an immense amount of damage. Now the drop down out of the smoke. Leads to Devi's demise. Trying to find 1, but from here, just not enough HP to even try to go for a showstopper play. So it looks like PRX making the call to save the 2 weapons that they still have in hand.
Xfero already on the slurk.
Just get caught in a little bit of
The
time
results, yeah, they keep putting they keep playing setups like they don't have a razor.
Really building up, but that's going to be
I feel like PRX could have played a lot of this better.
Good read from RRQ.
No, this was nice from RRQ, and they gave themselves options. It's just like a protocol round. All over towards A. I imagine if it hits 2, then they pivot over towards B. If it doesn't, or if it just hits 1, they can just go over 1. Super simple. Very similar to like what EG used to do with their Sky ult. With Sky ult in this corner. And if 2 went over towards A, they would go B. If 2 went over towards B, they would go A.
Throughout the C's even, doesn't get a catch. And something was trying to take the tight angle to peek. Drop down from Devi, not creating anything.
I don't think he has money.
So now, still have that showstopper, but starting to get close to Monyet's. 1 away for him.
Might just end up being a pretty big fight here.
He's lucky to be alive in there. DP out, Monyet is on an island. Poor Monyet. Everyone bailed on him as well. Crazy guy, 55 HP.
That's brutal. It's gonna remove
Am I gonna watch the EMEA show match today? Nah.
Ultimate from the equation.
Devi trying to bait and play this one in. The Prowler gives up the jig here. Flashes out, he's trying to win this fight. Devi eventually is able to collect.
I'm not the biggest show match fan, man. Unless there's like a new agent or new map.
Lingering around is gonna be good for a second. The backstab now coming through. They just had no idea where Forsaken could be.
Yeah, it could be anywhere the
TP
Clanstop, thank you so much for the 28 months, man. Thank you so much.
Towards this A side of the map to hold on to the weapon.
Yeah, he wants to. I mean, he wants to save the gun, but with how he's been playing on stage, he might go for it.
Try to catch the lurk. You would expect that this is going to be a save from Xfero.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Win 1, lose next.
Trying to play himself back into this
30
one.
seconds left.
Even with the heroics that he was putting up yesterday. This one just a bridge too far.
Razor on round 4. Dude, I honestly think they could maybe even be getting close to another Razor if they used early.
They will get up 4-2.
This is one of those rounds where you're seeing the problems of not having a Sentinel, like Xfero, able to at least take Forsaken down.
Straw is after Americas today. Yeah, that one's going to be exciting.
Check your flanks without bodies.
That's always exciting.
That opens up the map here for PRX to get that extra layer.
Will there be a new agent at Champs?
Behind Jemkin.
There's meant to be. It's meant they've kind of been following that rule, but I don't know. Someone in chat said Someone in chat said it would make a lot of sense if they showed the reworked harbor there, which I think is very likely.
By PRX, and an immediate call to pivot that.
Because they teased that at Toronto, and then we've had nothing since. I think it makes a lot of sense.
So timeout call for the side of RRQ, not as near as near.
What if we get both? Maybe.
The previous map, but still not off to that solid start. You've opted to go for this double duelist.
Yeah.
So far, it's been a bit wishy-washy. Needing to see these rounds get racked up from this attacker side, because you know what PRX are going to be capable of once they swap.
We get replay too? Nah, they won't tease that there, I don't think. There'll be a big update after Champs that probably has it. But for them to actually tease, I imagine it will only be the... Your casual fan doesn't really want replays too much other than for the games they play, I guess.
You absolutely normally wouldn't. And it's going to take some good, well-coordinated play. You know, those rubble fights might be something that's talked about in ways that you can win them even when they're contested by PRX.
Take-up show match of New Harbor. Dude, that's a banger way to do it, actually. Get all the Harbor believers. Bad Axe shows of the New Harbor.
So far, damage widely going to be avoided. Quick little exit from back of the box as Sliggy continues to spam.
Who's next?
To go in for the long reload as now the mask goes on and Jemkin does some storming forward.
It's great timing, man.
Immediately dispatches Monyet.
Did the leak out smoke so nice here. Look how much it leaks out. Look how much space it gives him.
But still loses a chunk of his life for it. 27 remaining is up and over the top. Jing will lose his life. Showstopper still not yet used here.
Really doable.
Jemkin suddenly finds himself a kill as well. Now we go to a 2v2. I mean, they have a pit available. And Xpero, he's going to invest it.
The person that died knows that he's low HP. Yeah, I was gonna say. The person that died did damage to the Viper. Damn, man, the shots are incredible here. And very well. Got a little close though.
5-2. RRQ continuing to just not be able to extract value from these timeout calls.
The Razor? No, yeah, he for sure would have got another Razor by now.
Right off the rip. This is one of these traps that PRX loves to run. Wait a little bit.
He's saving it for that big moment.
And then something doesn't just double down.
This was a great round for
Jemkin,
like the leak out smokes. Like leak out smokes are crazy underrated.
Just game sense through the roof. Maybe
it's always situational, but the smokes that aren't flush and actually give you like space to hide behind is really big. Well, that's that's what we were waiting for.
2 quick kills could be found for him. That Showstopper still going to be in the back pocket. Sends it just to escort the rest of the team forward here towards this A site. Vi has to play back.
You
give up the space here
never
for the
guns
moment.
pick up though, right?
RRQ in the try to right the ship, but yeah, that's decent ship damage found there on a crazy guy. A couple of these HP bars from RRQ broken down on Xpero. No longer watching.
So Farah gave up pretty early here.
Sprinting his way over towards Switch, and that's when something strikes. Finds the first. Quick little TP.
Heard him close. Oh, he doesn't know this too though. The Omen should just bait the Yoru. Sure, all that.
Maybe should have. As he swings, he just gets taken down.
Nice shot though. Good play.
Tap of the defuse. Machine here around the corner. Divide all alone. Finds the one. Transfers to the second, and suddenly he's in with a shout.
Whoa. Dude, crazy guy was calm on this though. Calm on this for sure. Big eco though.
For RRQ to get themselves a third round win.
It's an answer right back by Monyet after getting done dirty.
Bayern really nearly won it.
He finds 2.
Was the Americas game good yesterday? It was pretty fun to watch, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's worth just watching, oof, lovely shots. It's worth watching NRG's Lotus, I would say.
Filthy stuff from Monyet. Devi, almost.
If you're an Odin fan, it's probably the best demo for you out there.
Just enough of a gap. Be able to find that shot.
You want to work out how to play Valorant. Pretty good demo.
Orb snagged. Bucky, Sheriff, otherwise it's rifles. Some ults though. C-site left open, but you got so much to play for retake here. You've got the drift, you've got the steel garden. There you go.
He's gonna send it right
Okay,
off the
fast
rip.
blood, Omen flash on it as well. Damn, that's a lot of ults. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be Devi taken down. They go bounding forward. Jemkin.
I mean, fair play that Jemkin managed to get a kill.
Spike is now dropped. Has to be scooped up here by
Damn, Omen ult to get it. Gotta go fast on this
He's
one.
gonna be stuck over by mounds.
Spike still committed. Damn, nice shots. These crazy guys actually looking great.
Crazy guy with 2 very clean shots.
Patman is here very early.
Denying the shenaniganry away from PRX, it would seem. Patman not able to get on the board quite just yet here in this map. Need to kill all 3.
Why are they still fighting? I mean, they got the spike and they're getting out of there. They have to keep fighting.
It's been a while since I had one of those classic Patman clutches.
Spike planted.
There's the first step.
Jeez.
Shadow one more. It's got a decent bit of util here. The Haunt as well as the Siege available to him. Tries to pre-fire the angle towards Jemkin, but
portal closed.
Be just a hair off being able to find it. Tries to fake moving over towards the rope.
I'll find you.
Just backpedal. Giving up that space, letting him in for free. Trusting in their ability to set up a crossfire here, and there's the spam out. Flash going to be lobbed in, and Jemkin will
Very nicely handled. Start looking at the money for PRX, and that's an eco.
Tying this up, potentially being able to still gain the lead at the half.
It's a big win, though.
Oh, it's a huge win. It is a huge win. Force them down to eco. Like, PRX really just put every single ult into this one.
Those shells are going to spread. Huge win here. This is a brilliant round.
It's a great shot from him.
The TP to grab the spike into that double kill.
How's the PRX ascent? It's good. Their comp will struggle a bit on attack eventually, but they didn't have to show too much, which is nice.
For PRX.
4-player stack, so RRQ saying, okay, let's just sprint over towards this C side. Monyet, some clean movement. Devi eventually
He's so dead.
clean shot.
Oh, he got a body shot out there, though.
Crazy guy. Still alive and well. Fast flood out around the back here through a main. PRX certainly have the odds.
Do they
of stacking
consider
against
someone
RRQ,
being here?
very well slated to tie
Don't
things
think
up.
so. I think Crazy Guy owns this, right?
Make a play off the door tap.
Oh, they saw him.
Bunch of damage done.
They saw him, bro.
Something
They saw his gun. Just wiggling out.
Reposition, but something on the jump.
Incredible shot.
She's able to find the kill. Cushy given away by the Prowler. Trying to push her way forward, but the second going to be taken down. Patman on the peak, able to find Cushy. Brings it now into the 1v2 as Xpharaoh finds the first.
Damn, bro. This guy, he's always got a clutch in him. He's always good for a clutch.
As RRQ tie it up at 5-5.
What a show Xpharaoh has been putting on here for the fans in Japan. Time after time, this guy seems to have the steadiest of hands. The Sheriff's doing work, putting in the damage here for PRX, but that's a great read by Xpharaoh onto Forsaken. Knew he was going to want to TP into his smoke. They're able to get a big win, tie it up 5-5 in the half. Lead these next two.
Okay, aggro over towards A. Yeah, I mean, normally what happens is you take a TP and then you're ready with multiple people over towards here, but they set up the Yorus, so there is no help for a while. It's a pretty... I don't know if it's a nice read or what it is, because honestly, PRX normally have the TP there.
This has been finding a kill, but the trade is there from Jing as he arrives. Crazy Guy now dead. Prowler gets a spot. Monyet tucks in, trying to reposition.
God, Monyet got absolutely owned, man. It's great util from Panman.
Life, and now it's going to be a 2v4 to try to hold the line here for RRQ.
Well, Savara's going to have to do it again. In pause.
Do they read this well? Can they hit their shot? Clearly a glimpse spotted onto Xpharaoh. Sure
he saw him, I think, but at the same time, he might not have seen him. And he might have just learned from the round before. But I think he might have seen him.
Understanding the range of that dimensional drift.
I'm not sure. It was close.
Sticks around a little too long. Maybe thinks that he has an angle where the flash isn't going to hit him when they try to go for the pop. But it does. They even throw a paranoia in there just to be safe. But then Jing right there to get a big kill. Spamming through the smoke. Patman takes Crazy Guy down.
Nah, he actually just guessed it. That's so cool.
He did.
Oh my god.
Unless his jump peak pinged him on the minimap. Hard to tell though.
Yeah, he learned from the round before. Let's go.
Going to be finding parity at the half, if not the lead itself. Something operator back in hand as Prowler goes on the hunt, but nothing going to be spotted quite just yet. For the aggressive peek, still
there you go, one.
Shot on him on yet, but
poor Monyet.
the operator down. As well as the dimensional drift not able to come into play.
Was Razor.
Noted outside of B main, looking for the chase, the paranoia connecting, but he makes it back around the corner. Does get revealed, but he's just so damn far away, they can't chase him fast enough. Devi at the same time able to 1-1, but eventually gets flushed out. And now the C site plant gets ready to come through.
That's bold. That's really bold from Forsaken. He's gonna lock him in. Oh, it's into the smoke to lock him in over towards C now. What an absolute shot, man.
Picks in, finds another.
Whoa, what a round. Man, RRQ did pretty good to get 6 here.
What a volley!
Dude, last shot must have been pretty unbelievable as well.
Takes it off something's corpse and says, I can make use of that. What a play to tie it up.
He has had a couple incredible ones here on Lotus. This looked like it had PRX written all over it. Oh, what an angle he takes. It is
Oh man, dude, his pre-aim is incredible.
Right where it needs to be for that blast pack entry. The third, right on the money. That is stellar work from the IGL of RRQ. 6-6. You're making it
not
interesting,
bad,
that's
man,
for
not
sure.
bad. Considering how this started, it's a really good.
That angle. That's crazy guy on the other side. It's not Patty Tech. You're not going to win that one. That one, he's got the up.
Really good recovery.
Of course, if you guys
What the hell's going on here?
Same. Trying to think of a word. Just the guys who love doing push-ups. Same guys from Masters Tokyo.
RRQ win 1 round, 2 push-ups. The guy in the middle is absolutely gassed.
Getting that exercise. Love to see it. One of them's having a bit of trouble.
A little bit of struggle there.
Gotta work on that upper body strength a bit. Sun's got it going though. 2 push-ups per round. Felt like more than 12, but
I felt like quite a few, to be fair.
still some work to do here. 6 more needed.
They're trying to predict, you know? They're trying to say, like, this is how many more they're going to be able to get.
Yeah.
No. Got to go all the way to 26. But 6-6
Can
at the half.
RRQ win their fast pistol?
RRQ still not being able to find any pistols. We'll see if they can change that.
Yeah, it's a great start. Jump spots the other as well, so they know there's 2 over towards mounds.
Oh, and it's a dink on the Forsaken as well. 7 HP on the Omen now. Sets up a smoke to try to dissuade, but Jemkin is not conforming to their rules here. Continues to push forward, and this is a good amount of information gained for the rest of the players, and now Jemkin is able to strike. PRX are completely boxed in.
They don't have much util. Got the Prowler. Got a little bit of Jings. But with 3 players there from RRQ, this should be very difficult to do.
Tripped across, tiny lick of damage. Barely a scratch.
Pivot over towards B is good. Kind of depends on how Jemkin's going to play it.
This crossfire setup, if that smoke were to dissipate, it will certainly be his death. He's gonna look for the
I like the idea.
Yeah, very clean with that ghost shot. Reload on the Frenzy, reload on the Classic. Double face.
Ooh, imagine it.
Distraction has opened up the A site for him. Patman now 1v3 to try to clutch this. Still a paint shell, still have a snake bite, a blind available to the side of RRQ. So surely this time around, this pistol will be theirs. First initial shots, taking them low.
Dude, imagine he hit that. He was 1 body shot, 48.
Easy pickings for Moniette.
Okay, fast pistol. But RRQ.
Over halfway, mind you, to that showstopper.
They got plantos. If PRX want to force into this one, they could.
Yeah, this is
the first time ever, really, in this series.
Yes, it is.
God, what is that shot?
And it's a big round from Jemkin. Starting to get clean, starting to get those mechanics. Just as sharp as their opponents. Moniette here. Diving down. Able to get Patman to run out of bullets with that Sheriff.
Yeah, they go for the classic. I mean, surely RRQ know about this. Every single time they have an eco, they get Bucky, just double satchel on B.
Goes for the half armor and the Bucky.
Yeah, we got a bait. Jemkin tucked into the corner.
Really all in of them here as Jemkin going to be flashed up into the corner. They go jumping forward.
Oh boy, here we go.
Distraction. He's just pushing right past him. He's playing like Jemkin did on Waylay yesterday on Sunset. Divide tries to do the same thing. Moniette will be able to find 2. Jenkins himself a weapon upgrade. It's a Boombot. It's a spot out. Pinned into a corner. Paranoia going to be set, but he swings ahead of him.
He beat the Paranoia. It's almost
down.
incredible.
Something now with everything to do. Finds the first, drops, and cannot find the second. Jemkin.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage though, considering what they brought into it.
We will go ahead, close out this round, and now have a 2-round advantage over PRX.
It's going to be similar scenes here for RRQ as to what we saw for PRX at the start of their defender side here on Lotus. They're going to have that showstopper available, but the weaponry is going to be weak. A couple of those Bulldogs still going to be there. Just love these bait and switches that PRX is bringing out today. even though they don't get the round, it gives them that extra little oomph to do some more damage. Gives themselves at least an opportunity to maybe get the thrifty, to make your opponent sweat a bit. The coaching staff for RRQ probably already sweating bullets.
Felt like a bit of a necessary one. Now they find themselves on the back foot, of course, as they go into
nice little try for the bonus on this one, though.
Just the two Bulldogs really to speak of, as well
The
as
deep
Sheriff.
fade eye with the normal smoke over towards CTP into it. Try and combo.
A lot of times PRX will just let something see what he can do here. Make moves off the back of that. Leave him to his own devices, potentially. But that smoke. Double layered there. He's wary that somebody's in there, and they're going to set up the crossfire.
Flash out. Looking for the transfer. Can't quite make that one happen. Patman's still going to be there to try to trade it back. It's just hair off being able to find Sparrow.
Oh, Zafaro though, it did good.
Respects it and loses his life in the process.
DP across, didn't get the spike. Big Joe for the Vi.
Could potentially be doable here.
Oh, what the? What in the misclick is that? Oh, what in the what in the miss shots is that? Oh boy.
He's trying to trade from, but Crazy Guy's right there as well. They double stack the stairs angle and suddenly Forsaken. So I'm wondering what in the hell happened. The position swoops out.
Damn, bro. I mean, that's a mess up. That's a mess up for PRX, no doubt. Dude, that got so weird.
The horse. 3 rounds
Pistol into a bonus.
Building up this lead.
Just sloppy for PRX.
Oh no, it really
They're
was,
still
yeah.
over the place, trying to find these battles, trying to use their weapon advantage. They can't make a go of it. That was a great flash to at least make that crossfire less effective than it should have been. But then they swing out for these battles one by one, and RRQ is just better. And some kind of mental mistakes from PRX. Devi there running out of ammo. That's going to bring the timeout
For sure,
from
good
PRX.
timeout.
They're first to the map.
They're probably going back to B with the low buy, but
Probably just to settle him down a bit.
they're gonna have or could have a lot of ults into this round if they want.
The crosshairs feel jittery a bit for PRX. Seems like now that they're getting close to that finish line, now that they're maybe going to get another trophy here in Pacific potentially, they need to kind of pump on the brakes a little bit. Now that adrenaline that they maybe had.
The signs
first
now, they
map
got
or
some
two,
banging signs over there,
working
they really
against them
do.
a little bit. Need to see if you can get things squared away. Meanwhile, RRQ has been hiding this map all of stage 2. The first time out, little bit of a change, going for the double duelist. And you were worried about this defender side maybe, but they've made it look damn good so far. They've been able.
Surely in EMEA we get a nice looking trophy.
Time and time again.
I think it's you know the whole Talon like 1 week is a loss, the next week is a win. Pretty sure we got that in EMEA. I'm pretty sure we're due a bad trophy.
To clear the haunt with the outlaw ringing out. They're just trying to put the fear really here into the hearts of PRX. No, who's holding on the other side? Well, there he goes. Finds Patman. RRQ look to try to get up to double digits.
Just took a little bit too long here.
Last bullet.
Bullet just about. One more left in the magazine as he goes for the reload. Devi able to creep his way
Incredible
forward
timing
here.
from Devi.
As he swings that corner, the Outlaws on the other side, and Jemkin just too damn fast with it. Forsaken in something, a Sheriff and a Bucky. To go ahead and get the plan.
Enemy remaining.
Never mind, interrupted and Forsaken. He's able to snipe him out of the sky. Well, he has his work cut out for him. Bit into the corner.
Yeah, he gave it a good go. Bucky only has so much they can do. RQ up to 10 and they got a lot of money and they got ults.
Starting to get a little worried for PRX. Just wide swinging there. Trying to see if they can catch Jemkin off guard. Great reaction from him. Spam through a smoke from Anyet. Really clean stuff from RRQ. In terms of the poise that they're showing right now. Very, very good. This is a big round.
Simple round for PRX. Just raise up, force over towards site, and Crazy Guy.
Could just be the showstopper to try to lead, but Crazy Guy going unscouted, and he's able to find Ching.
He did good though. 8 HP.
Able to find the one person scaling forward. Just him get off guard, comes up and over the top, and now showstopper out. And yet, he's point blank right there at his feet.
Damn, bro, he's 1 HP after the fade up.
Does not matter. Monyet cuts him down to size.
It's insane. That is insane from him.
To get RRQ up to 11.
Saw Forsaken earlier
that
with
first
1
shot is
HP.
big.
Just hold the line.
Ah, dude.
This time
Haven?
it's Monyet's turn.
Looks like we're going Haven.
Just ridiculous. I thought PRX was going to check this
Oh,
box.
that's a nice
I saw
shot,
them
man.
do it on the other side of the map when they were going for a retake. They spammed through it and lit Crazy Guy up. This time they just forget. And it's so well handled.
Little wave.
Monyet.
Little cheeky wave.
Gentlemanly wave to his former teammates. There's something. Gets the spot out here onto the operator. Jemkin has the setup for the escape. Will not take it. Jinx is able to storm forward into the site, finds that kill. That's Jemkin down.
Man, something got so much better in Euros.
Go ahead. Nope, that flank. Needed in the corner, some damage.
There's so much going on here. His brain moved pretty fast. He's good.
Judge in hand, showstopper, ready to go.
Ooh.
But Monyet.
Yeah, he had to go take some space with it, I think.
Ensures that it will not fly. Batman with one. 3v3. Monyet still striking. Crazy Guy gets involved. The Odin ringing out. The Judge.
He fully
draws down
killed
to the
him.
knife.
He fully
I think he
killed
thought he
him.
was going to have an instant kill. Tries to go ahead and scoop up the weapon, but he completely botches
I mean,
it.
we're going Haven. No doubt.
And that's RRQ now up to map point, looking to send us to Haven. Where historically,
That was this half
you
in a
would
nutshell,
favor the
yeah.
bad win.
Actually was.
No doubt about it.
Been a bit of a disaster.
But it's a nice entry. This is a bit problematic for Devi. The lurks have not been going for him. Monyet just too clean right now. Just feeling it. Goodness, what a snap. Great backup from Crazy Guy. Gets down to 14 off that Judge shot. And something immediately threw
Honestly,
up his
Lexi,
hands.
that is very true. It's pretty
he
valid.
saw it. I mean, Cushy, he couldn't believe it as well.
Okay, 6. At the moment, are we not following the Talon?
An angel on his shoulder in that
I'm
round
pretty
at
sure we are. The Talon script. Even with the 5-1 on pistols, I swear it's 5-1 on pistols as well.
Get on deeper line. Devi potentially going to be at risk as the Boombot will go in to try to scout him out. It's cleared. Something comes strafing in.
Great shot.
Portal closed.
Just a TP into the corner. Jemkin holds
It was
his
4-2.
own.
It was
He
4-0
holds the
into.
line.
It was definitely 4-0.
Extend this. PRX needs 6 in a row, and it just feels like
It
there
was
is
4,
no
yeah, okay.
shot in hell. All right, bullet confirmed. Up and over the top, Jing. Snappy with the shot. Is able to go ahead and take down Jemkin, but that's the first of many necessary steps to try to get back into this one. Forsaken's going to be in around the back, but Xpharaoh seems like he's got a beat on this one. And he's
Yeah,
got
I mean,
the
he
shot.
hears the ult go down. He
Forsaken's been outdone.
just thinks that he's maybe pushed over
That
towards
now leaves Ching
C-mount.
and Patman scratching their heads, wondering what in the hell they can do.
Pit down,
30
so
seconds left.
she's going to try to pressure C. But Xpharaoh, it's been nasty.
It makes it a little bit easier for them to fight. We'll go out to try to delay. Wait for the tap. Now sent. A little bit more of a shallow angle, so Spike does get into play. 2v4 to try to extend this. PRX, do they have it in this second half? It's completely got away from them. Not a single round one. And there
Damn,
you
that
have
shot.
it. It's over.
That
It's
shot was
done.
fast. It's a really nice defense from them.
This means that we are sticking around for a little bit longer here in
Do you think the
Tokyo.
PRX defense could have been a little bit better? And then
Haven's gonna be coming
obviously their attack also, but...
Otherworldly. From
What do we got next?
RRQ.
Haven?
A back and
Get to see
forth
the
first half
Forsaken
into
way there on Haven.
perfection on their defender's side. The double duelist switch up is immaculate. It is exactly what the doctor ordered for RRQ. And this
Seta
team
broke their lowest.
continues to show you
You might be right.
that they do not give up, that they are always fighting until the very end. They've still got some left. They've still got at least one more map in them. Yeah, Haven on the horizon. That's a tough one to predict.
Certainly could be. I mean, obviously, PRX.
Man, look how sick this is, though.
Watch that Haven from the side of RRQ to see what they can do to try to counteract themselves, but clearly
We really start with the Pacific Finals, so just everything after just doesn't
RRQ had the upper hand here on
look as
Lotus.
good. Poor EMEA, man, it's straight after.
Ignite these players' spirits, maybe make them believe in being able to complete another reverse sweep to find another trophy here in Pacific. Regardless of who wins, I'm just hoping they set this to 5.
Yes.
I want to get over to Sunset, and I want to give this crowd here more than what they paid for.
They deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. Got a hell of a show yesterday. Love to see another one today. Just so many wild moments in this map. I mean, multiple 1 HP 2Ks. Just these 3Ks that quickly get turned around. Like, it's so back and forth. Individual moments, crazy guy throwing it down with the op.
Alright, chat.
Just
I will be back in a little bit.
A couple of those rounds.
But Haven coming
Game
up.
changers. Monyet then steps up to the plate, knocks it out of the park. RRQ. Don't count him out.
Certainly cannot.
Apathy, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 4 months.
Just a moment to break down all of
Thank
the
you, bro.
wild action there from Lotus. We'll see you guys on the other side as we get ready to go to Haven.
I think only one person predicted a 3-0 PRX, and I don't know what he knows about Valorant. His name is Tens.
Hey, he backed it up. He said 3-1. He's still on.
He did change it last minute. It didn't feel very genuine, though. But I think this did surprise a lot of people here. Everyone except Big Time, actually.
What? Yeah, I mean, I said this on stage in front of like 8,000 people. This RRQ are definitely going to win this map. No doubts in my mind. The reverse sweep is on, baby. Let's go. But this was a very fantastic map from RRQ. They beat PRX on their home ground of Lotus. And now you got to start wondering, is this comeback on, Pilski?
Yeah, we were talking about PRX's streak on Lotus in the last couple of months. At one point in Stage 2, it was something like 16-1 from the last 17 games of Lotus. After that, they took an L versus Zeta. Now they've taken an L versus RRQ, playing a similar double duelist comp to what you're seeing. The difference obviously being the Viper versus the Vice, the information denial versus that hard Senti more so. For RRQ, they executed the comp very well. We know that they're quite comfortable, quite able to execute the double duelist. The Yoru and the Raze is a good fit for them. And once again, they have been able to recover from an absolute drubbing in Ascent there and be able to turn it around and look like the much better team here on one of their opponent's best picks.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lie, I was worried for them after that Ascent map. Honestly, it was an insane comeback. Just to have the mental resilience to be able to just bounce back like this. Look so dominant on your opponent's map pick, and let alone on a map like PRX's Lotus.
Just so many moments from individuals on RRQ stepping up where it was needed. This is what this grand final deserves. Nobody wanted to see a 3-0 here, but especially in the fashion that RRQ's done it. On Lotus in particular, it is spectacular to watch.
Yes, it was absolutely spectacular to watch RRQ do this. We saw them do this yesterday on a different map, and I'm glad they've done it again, because we're going to get another map, and that means we got time for a little chit-chat with none other than Jake Shin, head of esports here in APAC. Welcome, Jake.
Welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Really good, really good.
Yeah.
How's the show looking?
It's looking amazing.
Fantastic.
Actually, I want to ask you about the show. I have to say, Pacific, no bias, but maybe bias, I don't know, but we have the best grand finals every single year in Korea. Can I ask you, how do you guys keep improving it every year? What are you looking to improve and fix? And maybe what are you most proud of?
I mean, the script, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Gotten better every year.
That's correct.
No, but on a serious note, I think you know, we try to make the event always more than just about the games, right? The games are important, but it should be about the whole experience. And so last year we tried having a musical performance with XG for the first time.
Yeah.
And this year I think we one-upped ourselves with Yuki Chiba's really amazing performance. And so that's something that we do every year. And then the other thing too is we just care so much about production quality.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of behind the scenes upgrades that Some are visible, some are not. But obviously, the stage is looking amazing. It's a beautiful, it's the most beautiful stage we've ever had. So I'm very proud of that too.
Just to add on to that really fast, how great is it to be able to take this show on the road and bring the finals here to Japan?
I mean, it's just incredible, right? I mean, look at these fans, you know, 9,000 people in the seats just cheering for both teams and just showing a lot of support. And so it's just been a fantastic experience.
What's really cool is that this stadium is completely full, even though we're having, for the very first time, in all Southeast Asia finals. And I know in Korea, where we had our finals, we always had a Korean team. How are you feeling now? 3 teams in the finals.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've always wanted to build a league that has a lot of, you know, regional representation and diversity and fierce competition between the regions. And we're finally seeing that here, you know, with the 3 SEA teams on top. And, you know, yeah, it's great to see the SEA teams really showing up and you know, finally proving their worth and, you know, making it great for the SEA fans.
It's so awesome that it's not just PaperX. I have to be completely honest. It's great. And I want to talk about that growth actually here in Pacific. We've collected 3 back-to-back Masters trophy on the stage, and they continue to be one of the favorites to win it all over in Champs. It could be any one of our 4 teams here. What is the Pacific X Factor? Why are our teams so good, and why do they keep getting better?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I'm going to say is it feels really good to be the head of the best league in the world.
That makes you the best head, right?
Yeah. And I'm sure it's you know, a great feeling to be the best, you know, talent of the best league in the world, right?
By association. I love it.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't know, like it's probably just raw talent, right? We just have so much talent with our players. They have the aim, right? They have the creativity. They have, you know, just the ability to thrive in chaos, and I think those are the things that you get rewarded for in the game of Valorant. Valorant is a game that, you know, is like that. So I think we have the right players, and obviously teams have been amazing, and so yeah, really great to see.
How did you feel watching some of the teams win Masters? Was there personally like memorable moment for you where you remember like feeling really proud or like really enjoying one team winning?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, I've been waiting for that global win for a very long time, and when it finally happened with Gen G winning Masters Shanghai, I cried a little, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then it kept happening again and again, and I got used to it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's, you know, we're the winningest league in the VCT right now, right? So no, but seriously, like, I mean, I'm so grateful and really have to give it to the teams for making that happen for our league.
I think I cried all 3, honestly. I was like, we're so good. We're so good. Now, we have a lot of really star lineups here, a lot of good players like we were just talking about, and we also have really good MVP awards here in Pacific. We had a really cool jacket from Ralph Lauren. We had a watch one year. Can you tease a little bit what the award might be this year, if we're allowed to know? Any hints at all?
Yeah, so it's something really something very expensive looking.
Oh,
it's
like that.
It's something that's been prepared by our partners in Pulsar. And so it's, you know, it's gonna be good quality.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's all I'm allowed to say.
Oh my gosh.
That's exciting.
I'm very excited.
It's very shiny.
Ooh.
Expensive?
I mean, you said expensive looking.
Can I win the MVP?
Doesn't necessarily mean it's expensive.
I don't know if
I don't think so.
performance has been great today, honestly.
But if we could feed back, that would be great. If we could have a talent one where we all get something besides a laptop. You're already getting a laptop, bro.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you, Jake, of course, your predictions. Do you think it's going to be an RRQ or PaperX trophy lift today?
I told you the script is good.
Yeah.
I can't leak it yet.
Okay.
What I'll tell you is that I do love myself a comeback story. We'll see if that happens.
Okay.
All right, I like that. You're right. You always have
Yeah,
good
it's PR
scripts
trained.
here in Pacific. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Shin.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks very much.
All right. That was really cool insights from Jake there, and we could see there were some hints into the MVP award. I got to see it. I wasn't allowed to see it. I accidentally stumbled upon it. I was like, what is this?
Oh, yeah.
And I was about to touch it, and they're like, no touching. And I was like, okay.
And then I was holding it, and then I don't know how it ended up in the cab with me back home. It was such a crazy story. Like, how does this keep happening to me?
And you know what? One of the people who could be winning it today could be this guy right in front of us.
He's finally showing up once again. You know, we know this team slow starts, but Jemkin is heating up on this Yoru, going from strength to strength now, and looked fantastic on Lotus.
For sure. I mean, it is just a staple.
Who are the
of
four gun to
RRQ,
champs?
And even previously,
You got
when
these
they did
two.
have some success
You
on
got
Lotus, when they did
DRX,
have
you got
some
T1.
success playing these double initiator comps, it was off the back of Jemkin's Yoru, but it was also off the back of some big individual plays and clutches recently for RRQ, and a couple of them are in the highlights package here.
Man, there is no team more clutch than RRQ at this moment. Whenever they're in the deficit, they're not out. We saw it in the first Bloods. PRX were ahead, but RRQ still look dominant because they're so great when this round breaks down. This 3K from Crazy Guy? Oh my goodness.
This is how he made a name for himself many, many, many years ago, just running around with an op, you know, killing everybody. You absolutely love to see a bit of a throwback moment there from Crazy Guy, but more so, at least a fourth map and a dominant win there, at least for RRQ.
His talent out, yeah, man.
Maybe underwhelming.
Gotta wait until next year.
Yeah, but you
maybe
know what?
there's some.
They did this yesterday, and
maybe there's some off-season events.
Activated. Both of these teams are such vibe teams. Since map 1, we saw something standing up. We saw Xpharaoh standing up, and I think if we continue to see them just leave their desk and stand up, I guess they're gonna be playing really well. And I think a big key here is seeing Monyet.
That's toxic. Why is that toxic?
And we are gonna be going into Haven, and I think RRQ like Haven.
I'm not
For me?
I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
I was
can
gonna say.
seriously see the reverse sweep happening
Then
now.
maybe they're
Like,
gonna play
I'm
some
not
off-season
even just,
events. I was like, I don't know.
Try to build some kind of crazy storyline. We're talking about Haven. It's a map that historically PRX haven't really liked. They've only recently started to add it into their map pool and play it a little bit more, and it hasn't always looked clean with the Yoru Waylay that they're running. It's a map that RRQ has been playing for ages. And then you have Sunset as the decider. I could honestly see that going either
Do you
way.
think Talon can become good enough to win stage, Civic stage?
You have to win as RRQ, and you have to again win pretty
It's
convincingly.
pretty. I mean, yeah.
RRQ do like
They would
this
have
map.
to
They
play at their
picked it
peak.
4 times,
I
played
think
it
maybe
7.
qualify
This
for
is a
Masters first.
standard staple of
Would
their
be,
map vetoes. PRX not
be a
so
good-
much. They've opted to ban it in the
Like,
first
you're thinking
half of
pretty
the
far
year,
ahead,
only
huh?
really picking it up in stage 2.
Like it's
Well,
kind of
I'm
done
really
in
glad we're
steps
seeing
and
double
stages.
duelists, most likely on
You're really
Haven
just going
if
straight
they
to the last
continue
stage.
playing the way they have been. I don't expect any changes with this. I think
But the roster's
they
good
both
enough,
have
yeah.
a lot of things figured out here. The only thing is maybe Annie's shredding each other a little bit.
Yeah, potentially so. I think it's going to be a good feeling for RRQ to play somewhat similar of a comp stylistically to what they did just play on Lotus. You're going to have both of the players playing duelists, feeling nice and warmed up. Over on the side of PRX, it's a little bit of a different stylistic approach because let's not forget, they are juggling the roles a little bit here. It's going to be Jing back on the Omen. It'll be Forsaken Waylay if they do stick to this
PRX,
comp.
100% win rate so far with this comp. We've seen the Waylay, and each time on defense they have a different game plan, but, well, it's kind of the same game plan just executed in a different area of the map. So RRQ are for sure gonna be ready for some aggro pushes all the time on attack.
I feel like everybody is quite comfortable in a way. We do see Jing
As
on
in
the
when they're on
jump, but, you know,
attack.
he's been good all year on that.
Similar to
As
Ascent,
PRX's
like they
Ascent,
played
very
double
strong on
Yoru
defense.
comp on Ascent in their own style. They put Jing on the stage. You know, usually you would see Cypher Vice or Cypher as well as the Deadlock, for example. They're playing their own little adaptation, their own little style that will fit their comfort of their players.
Yeah, that's what PRX does do best, and I'm glad they managed to make it
Can we
work.
get another
over
long
on
break?
Ascent,
Dude,
which
it's
was,
already a
again,
long break.
Very surprising for us
Surely
to
the map's
witness.
starting soon.
And we were talking about predictions. You two both predicted for RRQ. That's definitely the minority prediction for today. How are you feeling now that we're going to map 4?
Feel good now.
Full reverse sweep.
I feel pretty good. It's actually happening the same way as it happened last time I predicted for them to win, which is they're winning the maps I'm not expecting them to win.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree, it's hard to know who's going to take what here, but the big reason I went for RRQ is because they just love this storyline. They love playing around with us. They love going, oh, we're going to lose. No, we're not. Like, that's their favorite thing to do. So
100%.
as soon as I saw them go down 2 maps, I got more confident than I've ever felt that they were going to come back and win this.
It's crazy. You know what? PRX used to be the team that gave you, you know, the heart palpitations and everything, and now I think RRQ has definitely taken that spot throughout this entire stage 2.
I would not want to be an RRQ fan.
What do you mean? You are an RRQ fan.
I'm talking about man sat in the arena cheering. We're serious analytical professionals. I can enjoy the game.
You're not. You are the most emotive person in the green room. You are literally like, oh, Monya, why? Like every single green room segment. So look, I'm looking forward to it. I wouldn't mind back-to-back reverse sweeps on top of back-to-back Pacific Championships, personally.
I know all of Indonesia must be extremely excited now. They call this the Derby Rex between the two Rexes here, and we are finally going to go into map 4. This is at minimum what we wanted. And Jake Shin said he promised us an excellent script today, so I'll expect nothing but bangers here on Haven.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Over on the side of RRQ, they're sticking with what they know.
Everyone
Champion
sticks
on that
to the
Yoru.
same.
Monya on the Neon. We know Monya loves to send it on this map. We've seen it time and time again. And the question really is, how are PRX going to counter it?
They're very comfortable on this defense. They love to aggress as the team. Look for them to crunch through mid and garage and look for something to go just as
Yeah, I
ballistic
mean, first
on
20
defense
seconds every
as they
single
did
time
against Talon.
PRX go aggro on defense, really.
Alex's family who flew in from Singapore here. The 3 wearing the PRX jerseys, his mom and his aunt and uncle. They don't. The last time they were here was Masters Tokyo. I don't know if it's just Japan. Like
They
we
just love Japan.
But I can see why. The crowd is amazing. There are thousands of people in this arena right now cheering for one team or another. But one thing is for sure, everyone was definitely just here for Valorant.
Oh yeah, I mean, this crowd is going insane. And imagine if we get another map 5 grand finals. I can't even fathom how loud it's going to be in here.
I think there's potential for it for
Full
sure.
birds,
But it comes
on
down
this.
to how
I
good is
mean,
this
most
attack versus
of the time we
PRX's
watch
defense
RRQ
for
on this map, they have pretty good anti.
This destination is
I would expect the same thing.
Back to our casters, Achilles and Paper Thin.
RRQ taking us this far, fighting back and looking dominant in their own right. On Lotus, now we go to
Thoughts on John QT leaving the rate hanging yesterday? You talk about the no fist bump? I mean, he's either setting up or making a call, man. I get it. To lean over and fist bump, especially if you need to throw a trip over towards like another side and then run across. It's not ideal.
Against the likes of Gen G,
it's a nothing, bro.
Reinvigorated PRX on
Don't look
Haven,
into it. You're fine.
RQ
on attack, PRX on defense.
And they've got the Waylay in here with Forsaken, and it can be a difference maker. There's a camera out there, it's cleared. Patman getting spammed down a little bit. Full 5-man stack of RRQ making their way in towards A. 3-2 split.
Once again, have been left on an island. A little bit of faster rotations in here. Quick little jiggle peek out. Paranoia is going to go crashing across Monyet. Immense amount of
There's a lot of people here, though.
Side of the back, though, still going to be able to find a kill for his troubles. His Jake, however, collects himself 4. Looks for an ace, but runs out of bullets.
Damn, dudes, they were fast on this, man. Fast on this. Jing did so good.
Oh, wow.
The actual 10-person duel on A site, by the way.
For forever. And putting the classic to good use. Goodness, I thought when they got that catch, Patman not anticipating that the drone was going to be able to make the turn around that corner. They throw the Paranoia onto him, flush him out. Monyet gets in the mix. The Jig just doing the work. Divide there to pick up the last scraps.
6-1 with the pistols.
Something looking to be dialed in here on this angle. Monyet.
Uh-oh.
Bounding forward, breaks the aim, gets his way up into the site.
Hey, it's not too bad on the eco though. Full psych, they get a plant.
Space going to be given up.
They at least can get a little bit of damage.
On the approach.
This is not going to be easy.
No, it's not. Got a triple high low just around the corner. Paranoia could
Rumble
break
Flash
that.
is good, but they kind of can't go through. There's a kill trip on attack as well. Yeah, they rushed the retake a little. What the?
That's one way to break it, I suppose.
What
Just
the
mobile
hell?
down. It looks like, okay, RQ, they can do some serious damage from this
I
position.
had to say they rushed it a little bit. Jin gave him a flash, they couldn't really capitalize off of it. And Forsaken, did he even see any of them?
It's a
He
crazy
must
good
have.
entry. Love the way they're using that fast lane to get Monyet through. Just keeping something from being able to find the angles.
Okay, just before the smoke went up.
But Forsaken just gets in the smoke
Triple
and
lineup. They wanted to go close and get
down
in the
the left
smoke
mouse button
themselves.
and finds 3. He's got to get the energy going here again for PRX. Sputtered out a bit on Lotus. Time to reinvigorate yourselves.
RRQ picking the right side on this one. Obviously, once they go aggro over towards A, PRX can take the TP, but I wonder if RRQ kind of knew this was going to be the game plan of going aggro over towards A with the Waylay. Because there's been a lot of mids. It's been like these three. The only one next was going to be long.
Some free fire through that smoke. Jemkin does him dirty and nearly takes him down.
They're going to stack up for this.
One lead away. Back into here. This time it certainly does feel a hell of a lot more impossible for them. Flash, the tournament. Crazy guy.
It's a nice shot though.
Finding one, but only peel back a singular kill. There's something up to his own devices alone here in the garage, down to 13 HP. So maybe an attempt at a swing and an exit frag, but won't be found.
Very, very nice. They lost one armory buy for RRQ. It's pretty strong. Forsaken one away from his orb, so you could definitely understand if they wanted to go aggro A again. Yeah.
Yeah, but great read. Crazy guy.
They were running over towards C, and then I think they just said, let's go aggro A, or at least someone said, let's go aggro A and get your ult. Pretty sure they're going to go do that. Makes sense.
And clear the back of the C site. Make, if there's a sniper there, make them uncomfortable. So you have to respond.
Yeah, 4-person aggro, they got the TP here. And for sure they get in this ult. Goes aggro, does he then take it back to get the orb?
Sees one, works his way forward there into the pass lane. He's able to go ahead and outread Jemkin, takes him down. And somehow has been able to tuck back over towards this A connector.
What a weird round this is.
No punish found whatsoever. Swing coming in, however.
Ooh, an absolute shot that is for Papman, because the other two tanked that Omen flash. Hey, very, very nice on this one. Worked out well.
Shut down RRQ on the first full buy.
Yeah, it's just too
Devi handled the whole situation incredibly well.
PRX gets through the long A side. Unlike the previous round, they just keep going. And good usage of the Fate util there to get the check around the corner. Devi, I thought for a second he might think that's the clone and let it go.
Spike down mid.
Just great work here on the site. Just obscured from Monette. Sees him go through and knows there's going to be a potential follow-up. Very well played by him. Needs to buy time.
Yeah, this is the big round though. And Crazy Guy's almost nearly dead. A lot of people that can't buy next. Forsaken going to be wanting to use his ult on this one.
It's back up to a halfway decent position where he won't be one-tapped.
The pace of this match.
Okay, question marks created over towards
you wouldn't expect any different.
A.
Valorant.
And RRQ cancel their initial plan and they go elsewhere.
Still wary of PRX trying to re-aggress this position. So they're going to leave a couple players behind RRQ. Make sure that any lurk attempted out of long A is dealt with. You've got the cam in short in sewers to make sure that's also
okay, Sam gets cut for a little bit, and PRX get a
nice
little proactive.
If they can
say a little, it actually is just a little. They eye low over towards short.
Ooh, just finds that timing. Considering the convergent paths there for a moment, it seems like he's also not fully convinced.
Yeah, with that as well, they lost their higher lower. DP was taken. The second did a really good job of not overheating on that one.
Ult here from Crazy Guy. Gonna stick it.
30 seconds left.
A really strong A hard for PRX right now. They got so many people here. That Spike. Spike was so low short.
Just when it starts to look halfway decent, it all comes down to Crazy Guy at 45 HP and just no time on his side.
10 seconds left.
Tripped out of the smoke. It'll become a little bit more costly here for the side of PRX. But
yeah, one hide, one send it in.
Is absolutely theirs. Packaged nicely. Wrapped up with a bow. Forsaken. I mean, can't see it because the
actual half filler.
Hits the kill. And he's going to have a little bit of extra fun afterward.
PRX on the warpath here.
Forsaken did really good over towards C though. Didn't panic on this one. Realized there would be more util behind it if they actually wanted to hit.
Says, I bet they're going A, guys. Just hold the line over there. Crazy Guy, using that TP to get some advantage, but everybody else just gets shut down on the site. It's all about the read for PRX there. You're gonna have an outlaw.
Okay, force them down to an eco. They got
Comes through for RRQ.
outlaw to one-shot everyone over towards C. They still haven't used any of their ults as well.
Start plus the aggressive push.
They're fast to fill the space. You've already got 4 players from PRX poised here.
Yeah, Moniak will have his ult into next round now.
You're gonna have that neon ult. That's one of those difference makers in thrifty rounds. So you're gonna look to maybe go to the other side of the map and just grab the other ult, grab the other orb.
Could just play around the world here, but something on a peak. Gonna be able to find Cushy there in a main. Sits him down. One away from the Hunter's Fury of Death will have that.
It's a pretty nice game plan at the moment from PRX as well. They're just so ready to leave C the whole time. The amount of full pass and stronghold on A has been outrageous.
Gonna be able to find much otherwise.
Devi right around a corner. Batman was there, but they're thinking maybe A again. Wall's gonna give it away.
30 seconds left.
Smoke up here, more towards flat. Crazy guy trying to work his way forward, ends up falling to the wayside as Forsaken finds himself a second kill. Goes up and over the top, plants his feet on yet. He'll be able to go ahead and take him down, collects a weapon, but now is going to be completely, utterly surrounded here within the smoke.
And did well on this one. One away from a Vice ult as well. Yeah, one away from Vice, one away from Fatal on this one. You would imagine that RRQ coaches call some kind of timeout.
They haven't had to commit some of the big ults. They haven't had to use the convergent path just yet. Something's gonna bring an op out for this next round. He also has a dimensional trip. So sniper to sniper for him. Forsaken does what he needs to. Yeah, it's a little ambitious there with the dash in. Levi, solid on the back end. 2 more kills from him. The viewing party. Still a little bit behind PRX there.
Okay, I also expect PRX to change up a lot of their stuff.
To do this every single
Been
map.
an insane amount of focus over towards A
on Lotus, they were eventually
for PRX, so
get it together.
maybe they can start going back to one of their old plans where they go super aggro with Waylay. They might even have a set strat. They have a pretty good fast set strat from Garage where they send it out. They could definitely do that one right now while RRQ is focusing on their own stuff.
By PRX. So you might be able to find an opportunity, you know, if they slide something over there with the operator to take him down. We've already seen that they've had some good setups with their smokes to make sure that he can't get good angles and at least force out the TP. Ace Jemkin, please. Yeah. And X-Pharaoh the GOAT. I mean, so far this weekend, he's been pretty good.
It certainly has been. PRX fans very well aware. Self-aware, I should say.
Ooh, op here for Jemkin.
Yeah, and it's going to be Class Canada.
Okay, little similar. We were right. We just picked the wrong spot. They went for the C aggro. It's a great shot from Jemkin.
His life, Patman going to be counter spam out by Crazy Guy, and it's going to be the best start that RRQ have had for quite some time. No one on that A side of the map.
I almost feel like you're in a somewhat save situation as PRX, except you have
we're right, we were just wrong. I mean, it's a similar vibe. You knew they were going to go aggro. It's just if they were going to go for the Garage stuff or this C-long stuff.
You're at least going to be able to get this dimensional drift out from Jemkin. Commits to that one, not wanting to take any chances here, it would seem. Jing pushing forward, goes for the clone, tries to TP out. That's going to be him losing his life.
They're looking pretty convincing on this one. And it's a weird spot for PRX to be in, because they should go do some damage.
Try to keep himself alive,
but the op is so expensive that maybe it should just be Devi on his own.
I don't really think you need to in this situation. Not seeing anybody that needs an ult. The money's a little bit scuffed. You're better off just collecting your win here. May not be the biggest prize, but it's certainly a nice
no one's
one.
Gonna even lock him in.
It's just those early wins.
They're gonna exit. Dude, this is a very nice one. Can't get much better for that for RRQ.
Good read there.
Money was low as well. 3K for everyone, though. Armor rebuy, just a bit of util. Actually, is like just a bit of util. They didn't use too much util either.
You know, because this is something that PRX showed early on this map, was sending Forsaken out, either down like mid doors or C long, and And then just getting info and refracting, or maybe finding a single kill and refracting, like going for these little plays like that. This is just a nice read. Jemkin with a nice adjustment too. Then of course Patman just gets stuck in a corner as the fade. He doesn't have much in the way of utility to escape and pays the price.
Well, Critical on the win there for the set of RRQ, but they still need to string many more together. So expecting them to be able to have that heavy impact here from this attacker side.
Insta Prowler clears all at A. That's pretty nice.
Still, just trying to hold on.
Great Omen flash. Damn, he got another. He held so strong there. So it was a sick Omen flash from Jing as well.
In the garage, trying to make an exit, but caught with knife in hand.
Hey, very nice. And I'm pretty sure that with the low util, they thought that maybe the Vice Wall would be there.
That's a heartbreaker for RRQ. No opportunity to get involved with like a Hunter's Fury or something. It's just shut right down. A great paranoia on the follow-up. Cushy tries to go for the swing. Probably getting called out. He's weak. He's weak.
That kill is impressive.
Forsaken's just too clean with the crosshair placement. And he's had a couple of those rounds where he just shuts RRQ out. Dark dodge, but Prowler out. So you know he's down there now. Forsaken gone at the double doors.
Yeah, tries to go for a
yeah,
little
he went for his garage play.
And this time will go ahead and lose his life for
He's gone for his garage play. He's gone for his long play. Both haven't worked.
Here on the back foot.
Vice util. Take flight over towards the A site. It's a hard read on both sides. Space being given up. But that wall right at the front of A main. Couple unusual positions there.
If Devi actually does get a kill here, though, that all makes it insanely doable to retake. Not that they have the best guns for it as well in terms of the op, but
yet sprinting forward, joined in by Jemkin, TPing in. Flash goes in.
Does he get out?
Now going to be opened up looking for attack here, but
yes, he does, and they dodge all of this. I mean, Devi has an incredible ult for retake now. Yep, swap the gun so someone can go in and ult. Monyet on his own. Oh, it's a big play, man. They didn't even think he would go for it. They thought it was somewhere else. No one even checked. So focused on their own plan that he's gone behind them there. That was awesome from him. The big flash though, and two people watching.
Only going to be good for the one that spotted onto Xpero, but no way to flush him into the open.
Oh, he knows on the left.
Be smarter than that.
The 1v1, Monyet trying to cross on shot to the shoulder. Devi trying to get the half, but Monyet can just continue to play games here on the corner.
Monyet, when it gets to like the diffuse mind games, man, he's incredible with it.
Does RRQ get the 3?
Yeah, just nobody
picks up the op as well. This round though, this round really is important. If RRQ lose this, they're they're in a rough spot.
Just shut this round down. If he's dealt with just a little bit sooner, somebody had kind of figured it all out.
They didn't even consider it. It's such an important round, man. 3 ults used, right? Ice, Fade, Yori.
Teleported there earlier, but no, it's just out in the open. And anybody thought to just turn around.
Instant Omen flash used over towards A. So they're going to think it's 4 and they're going to think that he TP's away.
In Xfero's hands, Forsaken's been sitting on his ult for quite some time.
Yeah, maybe if that other round didn't happen last time, they would have saved the drone here.
Can't hide from the drone, but he has the Vice Wall there to cover him. So at least get that util exchange.
Hard for them to play this guy for the angle now that he's drone on garage.
Has to set up the TP.
Be a good jump PK.
Be ready for this aggressive angle. Just depends on the recon dart. Oh,
headshot.
So far.
Really nice.
Looks like it's not gonna stop
it's so funny how just like one little thing changes so much in this game, right? That one garage shutdown round means that they then use the drone to go over towards garage, even though they're pretty confident they're going aggro, maybe 4 over towards A. Then because they don't have the drone on this one because of that round before, they then don't have the drone to push this guy off the angle.
Money's running dry for RRQ. They've invested in some ops.
Such little things in this game.
The question that I have.
30 seconds left.
You fanned out.
Patman
around all of the corpses you're checking in to spawn. It looks like Patman's starting to become suspicious, and oh yeah, They've got it sussed. Can they win? Yes, they can.
Very, very nice.
Off carried over. PRX.
Absolutely wrecked. Monyet's the only person that can buy.
Looking for maybe another 9-3.
Now it's got to be an eco for RRQ. Something so good with the
The
operator.
6 shot from him.
Back to this, some of those dominant performances he has had, especially in this stage. He's gotten really comfortable with the way that he can push. Have that TP in the back pocket to get out.
He didn't understand anything they said.
And he's willing to double down sometimes.
Yeah, basically, because they shut down one area, which makes them use more util for this area, so they have less for other areas. The one round changed the impact of the future rounds.
Forward Devi again to try to hold this line. Cuts his way across that pass lane. Sights up towards the top. And there's too many targets. They're able to overwhelm him. The shot goes wide.
A lot of damage, though.
Some damage dealt.
Super doable rounds. It's a great ult on this one. They might try and go aggro on this. Dude, it hit 3. I mean, it's still good to get 1. They don't actually capitalize off the ult.
On the approach, find the first, cannot find the second. Jimkin into the corner, takes him down, but Patman now arrives here from main. The Seas locks him up.
Really nicely handled in the end. It was a good try from RRQ, man. That was such a doable round from them.
Close enough, RQ cannot pull off the thrifty. And PRX will stretch the lead.
That was wild, but having that convergent pass in the back pocket for so long finally finds a ton of value for PRX. Able to get that retake going, even with that Bucky there in the classic. Able to connect onto Forsaken. Devi just smothered, not much he can do. Madness from Forsaken. It's all right, they've got every angle covered. They're coming from all sides, our PRX. Yeah, Seas in the corner. PRX on the victory march, seemingly up 8-3.
Yeah, I think RRQ need this last one. But this bait in looks pretty good, man. Does he shoot the recon? He didn't shoot the recon. Swung and he didn't shoot the recon. Jing. All you gotta do is bait there, unless he got fully spammed and I got that wrong. But he has to jump spot insta shoot the recon, but I think he jump spot and then jaws. He's not the guy that should be winning the round there. He has to just shoot the recon.
The overwhelm. Jemkin gonna be struck down. Patman able to find that kill. One more for something would give it a dimensional drift. Time starting to tick, but something gonna be taken down. Crazy guy, the quick peek from Garage. Find it now. Just for another quick little teleport here, and the spike still not yet held the half on yet. Striking in from behind, 5 out of bullets.
Yeah, not too bad from RRQ. It's I mean, PRX's defense on this has been very strong with this comp, man. It's been very, very good. They gotta change this though, man. The pistols at the moment. They gotta win a pistol.
They're going to be able to keep digging into that well.
He chose out.
Is it bottomless?
Yeah, it's just Jing misplaying his misplaying the setup.
And these C hits look really, really nice on this attacker's side.
Okay, we got bottom, bro.
Forsaken there, just trying to track targets. There's multiple that he's trying to get a beat on. Just can't quite get it there in time.
Next round
nice entry.
Yeah, I mean, if PRX win a pistol here, I agree, it's kind of done.
Onto the other side. Work to do for sure, but they've been at times pretty good at this defender side.
There was the happier coach yesterday. They added Tommy in there.
T1 versus Dongshim versus Gen G. They had runs where they were better on those sides.
Yeah, I think Tommy probably was.
Who was the happier coach yesterday?
I think there's an obvious choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, a shout out to our lovely Korean commentators joining us over here.
We got time for like one question.
Hello, nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。まあ知ってる方はね、マスターズ東京でも覚えてると思いますけども、そう、今ねいい試合を見せてくれますけども、どの辺に注目してますか？
So what, which team are you rooting for, and which aspect are you looking for the most for this match? Which team are you rooting for?
I think PRX. I want PRX to win just because one of the players are representing us, and I think that PRX is really strong right now, looking really strong.
今ペーパーレックスがすごくいい感じで試合運びしているので、そういったところにも注目しつつペーパーレックス
Holy. Dude, I was thinking they were being a little ambitious.
You know what? Let's just go right back into the action.
They were really ambitious.
20 seconds in. Nothing's happened quite just yet. A little bit of contact fighting, but no damage going to be up for Jemkin.
Dude, they're lucky we got a rare, slow Paper X round.
Prowlers to check, and yet.
Some rounds can be over in 6 seconds with this team. It's a great shot.
Cuts him down the sides. 2 more as well. Over towards that C connector side. Cushy trying to push his way forward, trying to find a timing, but only finds a bullet. Forsaken. Oh, they just.
Oh boy. 7-1 pistols. Best. I'm sorry, man.
7-1 in pistols.
But sometimes.
I never really thought I would be able to attribute to Paper Rex.
Not this year. They're hitting the ghosts.
Not sure I've seen that at desk for pistols before.
Starting to feel good. Something watching that window angle. Great reads, great awareness. Paper Rex. No force buy here from RRQ. I kind of had a consideration about it for a moment if they'd try it. Just it being 9-4.
Marshall as well to make sure they don't get ecoed.
Good on their defender side on this map this year. They've bested a lot of teams. They'll put up 8-4s, 9-3s.
Right on the screen, yeah, there's nothing you can do once. I mean, that's what we do here, man. We read the pistols.
4 players right around the corner here.
He might just see what he can sell.
Chemayuki. Chemayuki, thank you so much for the 7 gifted. I appreciate the 7 gifted. Thank you so much.
Do manage to go ahead and obviously collect the Marshall for themselves.
Okay, something goes scouting with the Marshall. They basically use it like a ghost. They realize that the stack is here, so they can head over towards the empty site. And even though he goes down, it's pretty much worth. They just get the full info.
Straight just past those shots, but leaves in so much damage. Patman is the finisher on a crazy guy. Cushy dead. Looks for a little bit more. Monyet will be able to collect him there, but Spectre in hand, down to 28. Sparrow looking for a little bit more, but
ooh, close. So Chemayuki, thank you for the 1 gifted as well. Thank you for the 7-1 gifted, Chemayuki. I appreciate you.
Yeah, a little bit of a
thank you so much, man.
Paper Rex. Something just feeling like, oh,
some
maybe
would say 8 gifted,
maybe
but
I can go for a lurk.
Gotta say it as it was.
A 4-stack there. Just love the way Forsaken
I appreciate you,
Chemayuki.
Chemayuki. Thanks so much.
Great senses with that refract. Knows he can't stick around for more. Patman able to double down at window. Divide ready from Monyet there. Just barely win.
Okay, I mean they did good damage though. They did good damage. What does the bonus look like? Well, they just NA by, man. They want to end this right here, right now. Oh, it's big. Dude, I heard the sound like Forsaken refracted here.
Falls now.
Must have been so close.
Something looks to try to explore over towards this C side of the map. Can I get my head under that? No, you cannot.
Kind of get some info though. The fact that he didn't get spammed as well.
Crazy guy, Xpharaoh playing split apart, not playing together.
That's just it. Kind of second guessing themselves, our Paper X here, because of that tripwire. Looking for a trap potentially. That was actually left open, but this gives Crazy Guy the opportunity to get back in.
And this guy could be anywhere.
Maybe plant his feet. Do have some util here to clear this. Got the haunt.
He's about to get owned by his own.
The one way.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's about to get owned by his teammates one way. It's a nice idea to jump on this one. It was good.
That RRQ so desperately needed. Nor
well, let's work out how absolutely wrecked they are. 2-9 loss bonus. Everyone's sitting about 3k. It's going to be 11-4. They're 1 away from the Neon ult, so you would imagine they're going to 4-person aggro, try to get the orb.
That they're willing to get aggressive with the waylay.
So we'll see how Paper X want to handle it.
It's breaking angles and making it nearly impossible for their opponents to do anything about it. And the scoop up of the op for Divide works a treat. Able to play in tandem off of the selfless players. Jing and Forsaken happy to get scrappy, to get involved in the mix. Divide follows up. Something
so they could just keep it super simple here
for those lurks,
and just go C and just let them have it, or they could fight for it. They're like the two main options right now.
It takes a little while.
Anything else wouldn't really make
Gets
sense.
the job done. Nice push up here from Monette, but he's just overwhelmed. Again, Divide, put that up. Able to provide that long-range covering fire. It's got to feel good. PRX has a Nightfall coming in here.
Divide has an op.
Weaponry not so great for RRQ.
Something trying to go.
Whoa, what an absolute shot that is.
He sees Monette, but Cushy hits a nice headshot. It's in the player advantage to start things off. Cam not going to be cleared quite just yet. Sparrow still having that to be able to toggle. The bound forward, the quick refract. Gets himself out of dodge. Sparrow, however, able to go ahead and expound on that lead. Maintain it as Patman does fall.
Oh man, that's nice. He lands so fast there. He's so accurate. Has the ult for the after plan as well. Monette didn't actually pick up the orb over towards A, so.
Forsaken's got his ult. Just really smother out any kind of alley retake attempt.
Back his sight. As soon as this recon goes out, he ults.
Get that wallbang shot. Forsaken has the ult at the ready. And that has them scrambling back. Now look at them trying to flood their way back forward here into this one.
Did it hit Jing?
Jing gone. 3v2. Forsaken displaced. And the shot is whiffed.
Did it?
Cushy, the starter and the finisher here in this round. Keeps RRQ afloat and denies match point away from PRX.
Oh boy. Well.
By the skin of their teeth. It's a great read. PRX there, not able to hold the line.
Pretty sure they didn't plan it to go like that.
Very brutal.
I do think the barrier call from
spamming through
PRX is pretty poor, considering what was going on.
Didn't get hit by Forsaken. I don't know, that was weird. He didn't react as quickly as I thought he would.
I think you.
What is he doing, you stupid kid?
Yes, I think that he was indeed inside of it and slowed down. So
I thought something looked off.
Oh, and his mother's in the audience. Alex is gonna get a talking to.
That's so fun.
All up and over the top. PRX not looking to skip a beat, not looking to have that previous round result affect them at all. Just try to shrug this one off. Cushy, however,
She goes to a good pose to make sure that his ult's a little easier to hit. He only gets one tag out of this one. A big duel over towards A main. Bureau eats the Omen Flash. Omen Flash back. Oh man. Oh, he had to win that. It's a great trade on this one though. Good thing is they took away the Omen as well, and it's just like Divide wins no matter what. Okay, just when we thought the money was bad earlier, it gets a little bit worse on this one. 1-9 loss bonus.
The previous round, great, but this one, an absolute disaster as Jemkin frantically tries to hold on to this operator, but he doesn't know which way to look, and Jing is arriving. He's found him, and he has denied RRQ absolutely everything. PRX.
Two people have absolutely nothing. Okay, PRX, 7 goes at it.
In a row.
Just may be their time again to find that third trophy. Brilliant stuff from Forsaken. Pushing that angle, gets the backup. You know, Monette pops the ult, but it's just too little too late. PRX was already on top of him. And it's gonna have to be what might be the last timeout for RRQ here.
It seems so very likely. 7 in a row. They've been able to pick up the pace in the previous maps, but it feels like the full weight of the weekend. Crazy guy flying in last minute, barely being able to attend. Playing a full 5-map set, pulling off a reverse sweep.
Did Sen lose? Dude, NRG played really well, man. Rourke was honestly looking like the best.
See your name coming into this, it just feels like
he had such a good series.
I mean,
he's just making the Odin look like a must-buy.
Oh, absolutely.
After a rough go of it.
Their entire run through this lower bracket has been absolutely incredible to witness.
It's just comeback after comeback. Resilience is what the R might actually stand for in RRQ. And I mean, again, after a tough loss in Toronto, the way things went there, they're bouncing back, but PRX is still a cut above.
They are all stacked up. 5-player death ball, getting ready to storm the C site. Sparrow immediately backpedaling, having to give up the space.
There is a kill trip back aside though, but
one of the 3 that has a rifle in hand.
Lone discovers it, and he can actually take the trip. He can actually take the TP.
Ready to try to pull off a daring retake, but the weaponry just isn't really there behind these players.
I think NRG can beat G2. Honestly, if they play like that, they have a chance, but they'll probably not. Still favor G2. Dude, they got no vision block. Man, this is super doable. That's the only vision block for a little bit, and they didn't get half.
Tap the defuse, not yet held to half. The swing around for the back. And Sparrow has it noted.
Okay, well, hit some shots.
Timeout works for at least one more. They'll collect the up for their own devices, and they will go ahead and bring the gap now to 6 rounds separating.
Just like we saw in Ascent, the Stingers are going to give some hope for RRQ, keep them alive. But is it going to be enough? So many more rounds to go. Such a hill to climb, and they just line up for Monyet there.
They knew they had low guns, and they wanted to fight close.
Right in front of each other. Next Pharaoh, great awareness. Jinx still almost wins it. Gets him down to 8 HP.
There.
We go again. It's going to be a weak buy.
Why don't people juggle their gun with Euroclone? Mate, it's just like...
Couple big ults there as
there's
well.
no map long enough for it to cover the full distance.
Spamming that angle off the smoke pop.
Like, I get it goes further, but first of all, it doesn't really sell the fact that you're swinging in a corner with a knife out. Second of all, like, it just gets to the back of sight anyway.
Sitting ready to fly.
I don't need it to cover more distance. It gets to the back of sight.
Kill the turn back. Vi now going to be taken down. As it is just something locked away. Clears the trip. Jumps back out into mid to try to see if he can find any damage whatsoever. There's no way he's finding a round win here.
Oh, absolutely not.
Would be tempted to time out after this one. 12-6. Let's make sure everyone's on the same page with the ult round. Keep it real simple if they wanted to. They could also wait if they wanted to.
Okay. Big round now.
Yeah, it's a great timeout.
A timeout call, it looks like, from PRX.
Yeah, they want to talk about this a little bit. Again, there's big ults in play on both sides. That's something that needs to be considered.
One enemy.
Just great reactions from RRQ in this one. They're just right in the right places to shut down this B hit. They're coming from a bunch of different angles. Yeah, for sure. Need to get things sorted a bit for PRX. Had a bit of a tough time on some of these post-plant defenses, and this round can't even get it there. And you can't give RRQ any chances, any hope. They are a momentum team. Seems like once they get it going, just like the Juggernaut, just unstoppable.
Doing their best impressions.
I think Alex might have more fans in this audience than most of the other players.
Very possible. Been around the block.
That's sick.
In esports for quite some time, but timeout call from PRX. Still have one more in the back pocket in case this gap ends up getting closed.
What do they want to do? There's definitely the easy way to do this, or
what's necessary for RRQ to try
there's a bold way of just set strat. I think they should probably go for the easier way. Yeah, it's so nice though.
He's able to strike first. He slides right back out. Monyet
Monyet is going to clear this pressure very fast though, so they can get the rotate in.
So it's all just a setup for a pick early. Spike was down.
Yeah, now they get the passing advantage to go for the ults on this one. With the space, they can get into the corner, use Visor if they want to. Could also save it for after plant.
Wants to have that safety.
They're not swinging.
Yeah, they see them sticking on site. You Visor? Yeah, you do. Huge kill. Damn, he got one. Oh my god, he nearly got another.
First pump ends up going a little bit wide. Monyet now arriving around the back of the way line. Able to fight him off.
What an off is this swing when he goes to pick up the spike?
And Chemkin has to now do it all. A 1v3 with the operator in hand. He gets the first. Can he find more? Sees. Not avoided. Takes him to one. Continuing to scale.
Oh, they wrecked him.
From Forsaken. Spots him, but Chemkin says yes. My presence
oh my goodness. Mate, that was such a good go at it for Jemkin. Okay, nicely done, man. Back to back for PRX. Looking good. Toronto into Pacific.
This third Pacific title.
The reigning Masters Toronto champion.
Yeah, for sure the best in the region at the moment. No doubt about it. Looking like the best in the world, to be honest. The 7-1 pistols helped a lot.
It has been PRX's.
For sure.
They grasped things and they took it the whole way through. One stumble along the way against Zeta. The rest of the time, it was PRX. The Princes of Pacific have done it again.
Next up is Champs. And I'm pretty confident they'll be the favorites.
On to another international trophy.
Depends how G2 look today, but
commiserations, of course, to RRQ. Enough cannot be
I still think they should be favorites anyway.
Of the perseverance that this team has.
Map pool looks decent.
Deep.
What is it? Lords' defense?
Be always in consideration in a game. A hell of a lot was asked of them.
Maybe this Lords in general.
Notice this weekend, and they were able to more than deliver. Got themselves here to this point, to this very grand final, to have that chance to defend their trophy from stage 1. But for stage 2, it will lie in the hands of PRX once again.
Damn, it's so sick with the crowd there, though. Look at it.
And now they have their
absolutely
eyes
stacked
on a second international trophy as they go to Champions Paris. The #1 seed from the #1
just looking
region
inside.
of the world. Time will tell if it will be brought back to South Korea once again. But for now, let's hear from our winners.
Champion, out of there, PRX! さあ、お話を聞いていきましょうか。
Okay, let us ask you questions. Please line up in front. There. Thank
さあ、
you.
そしてその前にパブリッシング&eスポーツ APAC 部門責任者のショーン・王氏とバロラント e スポーツ APAC 責任
DTRS
者
is
の
there.
ジェイ
Old
クシン
jersey.
の2人がですね、私たちともにチャンピオンやためにステージにお越しいただいております。
So right now, Sean O from the Publishing and Esports APAC, Jake Shin from Head of Valorant Esports APAC are on the stage with us to celebrate our champion. Thank you so much for your attendance.
Who gets MVP here, chat? Something?
さあ、それ
Yeah,
では
probably.
お話を聞いていきたいと思いま
Get
す
a。lot of fast kills, right?
Let us hear from every one of you for PRX, the champion.
まずは法政君選手から。
Okay, first of all, let me ask you a question for a second.
さあ、2025年はPRXにとって非常に厳しいスタートから始まったと思います。まあ、しかし、ステージ2では連勝を重ねまして、ついにトロフィーを掲げることができました。今のお気持ちを聞かせてください。
So the beginning of the 2025, it was kind of rough season to start with, but you're now the champion of stage 2, lifting trophy right now. How are you feeling?
I mean, of course, I'm feeling really grateful and proud of my team and myself as well that we can take another trophy here. And yeah, I think I'm just really feeling grateful and thanks for the support, you know? Yeah.
もう今は皆さんの応援、そしてチームメイトに感謝の気持ちでいっぱいです。おっしゃる通り、ここまで来てトロフィーをあげられるっていうのはとても特別な気持ちです。ありがとうございます。
法政君選手、ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Forsaken.
さあ、続いてダバイ選手。
Okay, can you pass the microphone to Dabai? Thank you.
さあステージ2では、ペーパーレックスがメタをリードしたと言える部分が多くありました。本日のグランドファイナルでもそうです。他のチームと違ったペーパーレックスのらしさというところはどこにありますか？
So I think PRX is actually leading meta this season, especially during stage 2. But what do you think is the difference between PRX and the other teams in Pacific region?
When it comes to mental?
Yeah, both.
Mental.
What the difference?
Yes.
The difference. I think the difference is probably our playstyle. I think we react based on our feelings, I would say. Like if we played certain teams, then what they like to do, we try to think on the spot. I think there's not a lot of other teams that do this. So I think that's what makes us different. Sometimes can be bad, sometimes can look like this. So yeah.
何よりも大事にしているのが自分たち一人一人のフィーリングなんですね。どういった
It
プレ
definitely
ーをしてい
looks
きたい
bad
か、
a
そういったと
lot
ころ
less
を
these
大事に
days
している
though.
チー
You
ムって
gotta
他
give
には
them
ない
that.
と思うので、メタをリードしているというところもそうですけれども、自分たちが重要視しているところの違いというのが大きくあると思います。
ありがとうございます。ダバイ選手ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Dabai.
さあ続いてアレックスコーチにお聞きしていきたいと思います。メタをねリードしているというお話も、させていただきましたけども、パッチの変更とともに常に成長最前線をね走り続けるペーパーレックスだと思うんですけども、その部分でアレックスコーチが大事にしている部分というのはどういったところにありますか？
But especially, you're leading meta, but at the same time, there's a lot of patch updates, so you have to adjust into. So when you are knowing all the patch updates, how are you dealing with it, and how are you leading your team? Yeah, patch note updates. Yeah. Yeah, so many patch updates, right? On this season, especially.
This whole season.
Yeah, this season.
Yeah, I mean when the Teo meta came out, we tried our best, but it wasn't for us, so we had to find a different way. And the good news is we stuck to our guns. You know, we're very comfortable playing with two duelists, so it was just about trying to see whether we could play around the Teo. And after that, it seems that what we're doing still works, so we're not going to change too much.
そうですね、やはりテフォの変更なんかもある中で、デュエリストの中では活躍していたというエージェントの変更というところも含めて自分たちは考えていかなきゃいけないというところがたくさんあるとは思うんですけれども、今現在に関してはみんなが心地よくプレーできているスタイルが確立できているので、そういったところにはあまり苦労なくできていたと思います。
ありがとうございます。そのままアレックスコーチにもう一つすみません。
MVP
ここにはパンダコーチがいらっしゃらないんですけど、パフォーマンスコーチでもあると思います。パフォーマンスコーチのパンダコーチが入って、トロントを取り、ステージ2も取れました。その辺はどう、チームに影響があったかお聞きしてもいいですか？
I would like to ask you about Coach Panda. He joined the season, and I think he is actually guiding them mentally and physically in both ways. So, how do you evaluate, or any thoughts on his existence during this season?
How did I find it?
Yeah.
I mean, we interviewed a bunch of performance coaches, and the one that I thought was a little bit older and able to vibe with the boys is Panda. And I mean, for us, I think I can tell you what he does. We do a lot of meditation. We learn about breathing. You know, he keeps us grounded, you know, and focused. So if it's time to focus on certain things, he'll make sure that it's included in his talks, and he does a lot of one-on-one with the boys, so everybody can share like personal problems with him and stuff. And it's been a great help.
まずはじめにコーチを採用するにあたってたくさんインタビューをして、その中で少し年上でみんなをガイドしてくれるような人物というのを探していて、パンダコーチと出会いました。で彼もちろんグラウンディングさせてくれるというところもあるんですけども、もう瞑想したりとか、あとは1対1で話し合いをしてくれたりとか、問題解決に向けて全力で尽くしてくれているので、彼の力はとても大きいと思います。
アレックスコーチありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。さあ続いてパットメン選手にお話を聞いていきたいと思います。2025年はチャレンジャーズに出場しております。その中でペーパーレックスに合流して、マスターズも経験し、そして、VCT パシフィックも、経験してとここまでの道のり振り返っていかがですか
？I think your season was so busy, beginning with challengers, joining PRX, coming to Japan, winning grand final, and you now headed to Paris. So how do you wrap up your 2025 right now? Any thoughts on this season?
Throughout the season, I was very happy. I learned a lot of things from my team and my everyone, like all the staffs, with my coaches. I learned a lot of things. And this 2025 season is, we have a very rough start from the stage 1, but we bounce back, and I hope we continue the momentum till Paris.
そうですね、自分もたくさんのことがあったなと思います。2015年振り返るとおっしゃる通り、スタート、ステージ1から始まってここまで来て、そしてチャンピオンズにも出場することができるようになって、チームメイトやコーチからたくさんのことを学んだと思います。このいい流れをこのまま持ってパリに行きたいと思います。
ありがとうございます、パトナイ選手。
Thank you, Batman.
If G2 lose today, there is a chance this absolutely mad group.
さあ、そしてジン選手、VCT パシフィックはトロフィーは獲得しました。あとはチャンピオンズだと思います。ぜひ、意気込みを聞かせてください。
So you already have a trophy for Masters Toronto and Stage 2, and you're headed to Champions. Of course, you need one more trophy. So please tell us your thoughts on coming into Champions.
PRX G2 Fnatic G-Line, yeah.
I think coming to Champions, we're just gonna go into it like any other tournament. We're gonna do our best and like not expect too much, but I think we are going into this tournament really confident. So hopefully we get to play like how we did today in Toronto and make it far into the tournament.
そうですね、あまり気負わずに自分たちのプレー
EDG
いつもと同じ
Heretics,
プレ
yeah,
ー
I
がで
think
きた
that
らいい
one's
な
the
と
better
思いま
one.
す。もちろんトロフィーをかけたい
PRX
と思いますけれども、
G2,
自
EDG
分たちの
Heretics,
プレー
that
を
is
大
the
事に、
most
そし
that
て
group.
パリでもバスターズト
Especially
ロント
for
の時のような
storylines.
プレーができるように頑張りたいと思いま
But
す。
especially for like
ジン選手、ありがとうございま
expectations.
す。
Thank you, Jin.
全力で応援します。ありがとうございます。
And finally,
さあ、そしてサムシング選手、日本での試合はいかがでしたか？
so how did it feel like to play in Japan? How did you like being on a stage in Japan?
Feels great because last time I missed Tokyo when we qualified through the stage in 2023. Then I was quite, I will say, depressed because I came from the Tokyo. Like what I mean is I started this career in Japan and then I missed international tournament in Tokyo. It was quite sad, but nowadays we are in stage and it feels great. Yeah.
残念ながら2023年のマスターズ東京は予選通過したにもかかわらず自分が来られないというとても残念な経験をしました。あの時は本当に落胆したんです。なので今回こうやって来られて東京でプレーして皆さんの前で姿を見せることができてとても嬉しかったです。
ありがとうございます、スミス選手。ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Smith.
さあ、そのまま
Alright, who
最
gets
後
the
に
MVP?
選手に世界中のペーパーレックスファンに向けてメッセージをいただければと思います。
Finally, I would like you, Forsaken, to wrap up this interview. Please give Japanese fans and all the Valorant fans a message.
For all of the Japanese fans, for everyone who coming here, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching us. I hope you guys enjoy the match.
日本の皆さん応援ありがとうございます。みんなが喜んだ試合ができたら嬉しいです。
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, and I think I'm pretty sure the boys here are still hungry to win. Hopefully this year we'll take all the trophies, and in Paris as well, you know. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
みんなここにいる選手みんながハングリーでトロフィーを取りに行こうと思っていますので3つ目のトロフィーを掲げられるようにパリでも応援お願いします。
ありがとうございます。改めて VCT パシフィックのチャンピオンに輝いたペーパーレックスに大きな拍手を。
I mean, the crowd was great though. You gotta give them that. No Japanese teams. This is how many people showed up. Cool when you get a crowd that kind of cheers for every team, really. Even though I would say the PRX probably were the favorites still, but by quite a bit. No MVP? Maybe no MVP.
の発表です。
Let's wait.
MVP は本大会で最も輝かしい活躍を見せた選手に贈られる栄誉ある称号です。さあ、ということで MVP を手にするのはどの選手なのでしょうか。それでは発表いたします。MVP はSomething!
Yeah, pretty deserved. What is it? Golden Mouse? Golden Keyboard. Honestly, kind of sick.
Stuart Chan, the Chief Marketing Officer of the Pulsar, will present the prize for MVP player.
さあそれではスミ選手にお話を伺っていきましょう。
And now let's talk with our MVP something.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
さあまずは MVP を受賞した今のお気持ちを聞かせてください。
So you received the MVP award. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now?
Feeling great because last time, back in the days, 2 years ago, I was MVP in Pacific, and it feels great to back into the forum where I'm playing well, and then my team also playing well.
自分もプレーできて、いいプレーができて、過去にもここで MVP 勝ったことがあるんですけれども、またこうやって勝つことができて、みんなもいいプレーができて本当に嬉しいです。
ありがとうございます。さあそして MVP という称号は、周りの仲間、スタッフの支えがあって獲得できたものだと思います。ぜひその仲間たちにメッセージをいただいてもいいですか。
I think MVP is not just for yourself, but I think everybody's support has been awarded as well. So please give your teammate a message.
To my teammates, thank you everyone for trusting in myself. Thank you everyone for putting a lot of work, especially nowadays when we've been practicing 10 hours a day. Outside of the game also we've been do something, to improve ourselves. And yeah, thank you everyone who is involved in PRX.
ペーパーレックスのチームのみんな自分を信じてくれて、そして自分のプレーを見てくれて、そしてたくさんの時間を過ごしてくれたことを感謝しています。もうゲーム以外でもたくさんの時間を一緒に過ごしているので、彼らなくては自分はいないと思います。本当にありがとう。
はい、ということで改めて MVP を獲得したペーパーレックスからスミス選手のご指導がありました。大きな拍手を今一度お送りください。
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that is it. Right, chat.
ありがとう。
Okay. Chat, what's going down with EMEA? Does anyone know what time the show match is on?
改めてここからはペーパーレックス
That extra hour in bed is going to be incredible.
DRX 彼らはこの後世界最高峰の舞台
Flying Block, thanks so much for the 2 months, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for doing that.
どうか
Awesome.
最後
It's
ま
on
で
VLR,
彼ら
but
の
VLR
旅
is
路を
always wrong,
応援
man.
し続けていただければと思います。そしてペーパーレックスに今夜
Okay,
一
they got the actual,
改め
they got
て
the
大
actual
きな拍手を
show
い
match
た
in
だ
there.
ければと思い
Sure.
ます。会場全員でお願いいたします。
Okay, so 4.
改めて
Right, chat. Well, then I'll be back in what? 6 hours?
チャンピオン
Yeah, 6 hours. Okay, give me a streamer, chat. Give me a streamer. Who are we raiding? If anyone wants to watch some more finals, we've got EMEA. We've got EMEA straight into Americas. So, also, if you are around for Americas, the champs draw will be there. If you missed the champs draw, I'll upload it to YouTube so you can check it out as well. Or just check like Reddit or something. I'm sure you'll find it. Spicy? Sure. Reuse, right? There we go. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Again, if you're around at 6 hours, you want to watch some more Valorant, we've got 2 more finals to go to work out the final seedings, and then we get the draw 4 champs after Americas. I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you. Shout out to the mods as always. Shout out to all the subs, everyone in the Slug Club, lurkers, followers, everyone just here watching. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you all. Shout out to PRX as well. I will see you guys a little bit later for the final. Alright, bye everyone. Bye. YouTube chat, thank you for watching as well, dude. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. And yeah, subscribe if you can, it will help me out. Thank you for being here. See you all a little bit later.